Well, hey everybody. It's Thursday, September 12th. It's time for Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 146. Glad to see you guys. We're going to go over the results of last week's league and randomize a brand new game today. And I don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what it's going to be unless you have some information I don't have. But let's get to it. First things first, as I slightly adjust my mat because Thor is a little too high up there. The tournament is happening very soon. It's going to be happening on Wednesday, the 25th is when it begins. The deadline for registration is Monday, the 16th of this month. So make sure you sign up. Because if you don't, I can't guarantee you a spot. I have to start putting pods together and build things up. So if you want to sign up, go to tournament.bageltalkgames.com. That is tournament.bageltalkgames.com and sign up right away. If you don't know what it is a 7-week Swiss-style tournament where you get some awesome setups to play against 9 or 10 other people in a group of people, and you have to try to get the most points over the 7 weeks and see who wins. So you can play as long as you have the core set and at least 2 other sets, and that's it. So I hope to see you guys there. We already have 106 entrants, which is a lot. So yeah, I hope to see you, if you're watching this and are not signed up, as somebody else added on. Okay, let's go over our results from this past week. Let's see, what was our setup? Does anybody remember? Oh, I remember. Our setup was this. It was Zombie Scarlet Witch collects an interstellar zoo, or Zombie Scarlet Witch stocks her pantry. This was a rough one. The Mastermind is tough, and the scheme is very tough. And not a lot of you fared so well. It was a crazy setup. It was an even crazier stream, so if you didn't watch my game, please go back and watch it. You're definitely going to want to see that. But let me go over Setup B, which is a little different than this one. Setup B only used What If this week, but the results of Setup B are here. Yeah. As soon as I find the button, oh yeah, here we go. So here's Setup B's results for this week. Fewer than 10 people played, so everybody placed in the top 10, but a few people on this page so far won. We got Montax here at 9th place with 9.5 total rank points, who did not win. Red John here at 8th place, who also did not win, 12.5 total rank points. You somehow have to dodge those first 5 twists, and it was unavoidable since the HQ was all red. Yeah, it can be rough. I got a bit lucky with mine. So 7th place, or 6th place, was a tie between Bam Linden and Mikey Gill here with 13.5 total rank points, and Bam says, wounds everywhere. I thought all 5 strikes hitting by turn 15 would be a blessing, but I couldn't overcome the pesky scheme. Gamora's Rare did provide a bit of a window for opportunity, but inopportune twist did me in. Really enjoyed this setup as I did with A, and how different the game can play when you switch out some components. Same scheme in Mastermind to set up a completely unique experience. Love that about Legendary. Totally agreed. Off the cuff here, who's the biggest loser here with 16 total rank points at 5th place. 5 twists in a row at the end, all 5 of which put something in the zoo. I absolutely would have won that if this wasn't an epic Mastermind, and normally Off the Cuff loves epic Mastermind, so this is very strange. Ashley there at 4th place with 25.5 total rank points. Avatarish in our 3rd place spot for Setup B with 28 total rank points. None of the cards I planned for appeared. Just messing with you. Had to copy Liberates with Rogue to get there. Alright, 2nd place goes to Snash108, who also won, as well as the top 4 here, with 29 total rank points, and 1st place goes to Adrian Miller with 32.5 total rank points. Real fast game, and a lot of points there. A lot more stolen from the zoo than my setup A. So well done there. Yeah, 3rd. Hey, 3rd's better than the ones under it, I guess. But you'll get there. I think you won some 1st places before. All right, jumping over to setup A, which is the exact same setup that I played. Look at everybody here under the top 10. So thanks everybody for playing here. Ashy here left a comment at 13th place, said rough. But yeah, no winners on this page at all. This is a struggle. Plenty of escapes, some long games here without winning. But starting with our 10th place here, Baby Breloom did not win the game, but got 10th place with 26 points. 9th place goes to, oh, you can't see it. I gotta scroll up a little bit to see him. 9th place is Bam Linden there at 27 total rank points. I gotta look at this screen, not that one. And Bam says, after watching Bagel take on this Mastermind scheme combo, I was energized, inspired, excited. Then I shuffled the cards. Very fun challenge where you think patience might pay off. And I thought it was for a bit. Got unlucky with a couple cards stolen for the zoo, and I knew after the 5th scheme that I was in trouble. Only saw 1 rare hit my hands, turn 26. Couldn't get the real synergies of the heroes working until it was too late. Super fun randomized match that really shows how fantastic Legendary is. Same overall games, completely different feel each time. Yeah, agreed again. So G-Gyp there at 8th place, bam, with 30.5 total rank points, who says, this was a super rough match because of the epic version, and the scheme just made the thresholds really, really hard. That said, the X-Men deck centered around Jean Grey got to farm Malice for some seriously impressive turns. The Jean Grey and Malice interaction was one of my favorite things about my game. I did not expect that, and I love unexpected stuff in Legendary after all this time. 7th place is Off the Cuff with 35.5 total rank 35 total rank points. Also didn't win. 6th place is Mikey Gill, who did win, our first winner on this list. 45.5 total rank points. 5th place is Mr. Giraffe, who also won his game at with 48 total rank points there. I pulled the Bagel Shuffle, had a twist for the first turn, which unlocked me to recruit strength with no repercussions after that Sunspot and Luke Cage were a great combo from one hand. The other hand was a complete junk deck whose only contribution was to keep the HQ in sunlight. Sometimes you gotta do that. And 4th place is a tie between Adrian Miller there at the top, sneaking in, and Red John at 3.5 total rank points with 51 total rank points and 3.5 in the rank. Red John says, without Detective Wolverine, nice, I would have lost on turn 27. I was worried the whole time since I lost Zabu to the Zoo unexpectedly. Jean's Rare finally came out around turn 35, and the X-Men team deck let it rescue 12 bystanders when I played it to contribute to a whopping 52 attack turn. Oh, I love when that happens. Let's look at our 2nd place, though. 2nd place was Snash 108 with 53 total rank points, 30 turns, 90 total VP, and 3 VP per turn. That's easy math there. Snash says, Luke Cage Noir put a hole in Wanda's undead head. And there's a name that's been missing from the list, and that's me at 1st place. If you saw my game, you'll know why I got 1st place. I got 57 total rank points. I got real lucky with some of the early twists, and then some crazy things happened. I won't spoil the rest of it. You should go watch it. It was a great game. I got 26 turns, 3.6, I guess, points per turn, which was a crazy game. It was so much fun. I'll take the congratulations. So thank you so much. And thanks everybody for playing. This was anytime anybody volunteers to take on an epic mastermind, I respect that. So kudos to you for doing that. It was a fun game to play. I hope today is just as fun. We'll have to see. I don't know what it's gonna be. So let's see what you guys think is gonna happen. Shout out in chat. Who's gonna show up? Who's not gonna show up today? Unbeknownst to us, they could show up anyway. And let me know as I get this together, and then go find the cards and hopefully know exactly where my scheme card is. How's this game gonna go? I won my game, so we're eliminating that Mastermind scheme from the rotation. And I forgot my water, so while you figure this out, I'm gonna go grab it. So I want to see some good suggestions when I get back in 15 seconds. All right, I'm back. Let's see. King Black Panther, Gambit will not show. I will keep predicting Gambit till he shows up. Ebony Maw, Mastermind. Oh, he's gonna be epic then. Everybody's gonna blame you. Gambit, please. We haven't seen Gambit in a single randomized game in all 146 games. Plus, I've randomized a couple times sometimes. And Army Fighting Galactus. I'd love to see some Ant-Man and the Wasp in this. 2099 would be great too. I love seeing the new stuff, of course. We've got a lot of What If, which is the third newest set now. I want to see M is fun to see how I can build a deck with her if she shows up. All right, let me stop wasting time here and randomize this thing. I'm gonna press the magic button and then press the other magic button, and I hope I do this right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Epic. Oh, Epic Ultron reaches parallel dimensions. Okay. And we got Ultron in the hero deck too. Ultron versus Ultron. Very interesting. And we got some What If Captain Carter. We got Banshee. Banshee is cool with his piercing energy. I think I've played this game a couple times on stream. I just didn't win. And we got the Bridge Builders with Breach Parallel Dimensions. I like this scheme. Everyone's favorite time traveling Jean Grey too. All right, get those predictions in. I'm gonna go get this stuff and we'll play this game. Here's my shiny fancy 10th anniversary Ultron right there. At first I thought this was Breached Nexus of All Realities, but that's a different one. That's a different one. Okay. The Mighty and UFOs. Oh, the Mighty's in this too? Oh, that's rough. He's leading the Mighty? I'm gonna end up with Epic Ultron with shards, aren't I? Yeah, I don't have an Epic side of this, so you just have to look at it for now. He has a tactics for his always leads. That says, what does it say exactly? Same card name. Yes. It'll work with this group, though, but that's rough. That's really rough. Let me get the heroes. Banshee. Carter. Darkhawk. And who else? Oh yeah. All right. So, not as much tech support for Ultron as I would want, but maybe I can make it work with Darkhawk and Captain Carter. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think I got everybody. Check in chat. Mighty might be nerfed with the scheme. That is true, because I can pick villain decks. So that's nice. Cautious win vote here. The Mighty in the parallel dimension seems wonky. It's going to be a bit interesting, to say the least. But let me get everything shuffled up while you guys finish your predictions. A little bit of time left. By the way, TechFeed, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 6 months of subs. Appreciate that. And then Gideon Wyatt, thank you for the Prime sub and 6 months of subs for you as well. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Hyperspeed shenanigans with Darkhawk, that would be good. There's a lot of attack symbols in here. Shuffling my heroes first. There's a lot of ways I could go. I could try to build a Captain Carter deck. That's tough to build, but fun if she shows up. I could try to go for Banshee's Piercing Energy, but it depends on how often he shows up, because he is the only one. We got Time Traveling Jean Grey, who is not terrible except for the one terrible card. And there's 5 of those. Oh, I love Hyperspeed. I used to be the exact opposite, but once I learned how to build for it, it became one of my favorites. Ultron is great if you can get an entire tech deck. And there was a chance I could do that. We'll have to wait and see. Which would be great for Captain Carter's What If. I can't remember off the top of my head right now if the tech card is the one with What If. I don't think it is, but I could be surprised. Someone will remind me. Yeah, Captain Carter and Darkhawk both have tech, as well as Ultron. So we'll see how this ends up going. But yeah, we got Epic Ultron. He can get some shards. This could be a disaster for me. But the scheme is fun, where you can avoid certain things. 80s Ultron recruits Captain Carter from the 40s, Jean Grey from the 60s, Banshee from the 70s, and Darkhawk from the 90s to stop his alt-world self from destroying the world he wants to destroy. I absolutely love a synopsis, so thank you for that one. Now we have some flavor attached to this. Okay, hero deck is done. Thanks to Legendary Leagues, I got my whole setup here. 8 the Mighty, 8 UFOs, 10 Sidera Marie, and then 5 strikes. It's strength. I mean, I might still sneak it in there, honestly, because I can just say tech and I'll most of the time be right. 4, 5, 6. And then 6 bystanders because the scheme recalls for that. And then we got to do some funny stuff with the villain deck, which you'll see. Who let that cat in here? Ultron can't destroy the universe if I do it first, Ultron. Yeah. So I get that, Marvel doesn't really want to use villains in sets when it's more heroic sets, unless the storyline or whatever in the comics calls for it. That's why we've only seen villainous characters where it made sense, like in the Cabal, or like Carnage when he was kind of working on the protagonist side in that. I think that was after was it Original Sin? Not Original Sin. The one where they swapped if they were evil or not. What was that one called? Anyway, but I do love sneaking Ultron in here from villains, where that set is designed to play as the villains and just find a reason for him to join. That's always been fun for me. So I wouldn't be upset at more villains content, because you can just make up a reason why they're working together, or if there's more villains than heroes, why the heroes are not doing good in that. Alright, so real quick, I'm gonna sneak a peek at this game. Axis, that's what it was called. Thank you. Original Sin is Daredevil, right? Where's my screen? Here it is. So real quick, before we actually go over this, well, I guess we'll go over this right now as I'm setting up. I'll do the Mastermind first, and then we'll do the scheme stuff, and then we'll set other things up. MTV Vision started out as an Ultron, so Roguebot becomes up for RDJ versus Continuity Ultron. Oh yeah, we can... Okay, I'll take it. Alright, that's enough of the special 10th anniversary one. We gotta use this one. Alright. So, by the way, predictions are closed. 9 say win, 7 say lose. Most of the points were towards a lose, so I got my work cut out for me here. Thanks for submitting on that. So, Epic Ultron here has got 10 attack and Master Strike. Each player puts a non-gray hero from their hand into a threat analysis pile next to Ultron. So, each player puts one there. By the way, his standard one, each player has a tech hero who does it. This is non-negotiable. Ultron is triple empowered by each color in his threat analysis pile, so recruiting few colors actually benefits me if I can manage that. But since he takes one from each side, that's going to make things tough. Not to be underestimated. So that's the Mastermind, and the scheme is Breach Parallel Dimensions. One of my favorite schemes, actually. So let's go ahead and take care of this right now. So 6 twists, add 4 extra bystanders to the villain deck. Done. Deal the shuffled villain deck into several... Let me hide the setup. You know what it is. Up to 25 attack max. Yes, what was I saying? I was saying the words that were printed right in front of me right now. Deal the shuffled villain deck into several dimension decks where the first dimension has 1 card, the next has 2 cards, then 3, then 4, etc. The final dimension might not have enough cards to reach its full number. Okay. So, I shuffled it up. I'm going to zoom out for this because I need the room. And we got to use dice and all that fun stuff, but it's still worth it. All right, we're zoomed out. You can see the tactics over there because I haven't put them where they're supposed to go. But you can look at them for a little bit. All right, so first dimension. Actually, I'm gonna put them up here. So we'll do 1 dimension, 2 dimensions. Yep. 1, 2, 3 dimensions. 1, 2, 3. Dimension 4, not 3 dimensions. 4. 5 dimension. Dimension 5. I'm gonna keep saying that. That's gonna be annoying. Dimension 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to move things over. I'm running out of room. So dimension 1, dimension 2, dimension 3. It's gonna take a little bit of setup, so bear with me. Dimension 4, dimension 5, dimension 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got dimension 7 over here. We got... I did them off to the side last time, but this makes more sense. Luckily, I have no locations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then sneaking off to the side, we need dimension 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That has 7 cards in it. The villain deck goes there, but I'll take care of that in a second. All right, now for some counters. Okay, so there's 7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move it over just a tad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Dimension 9 has 7 cards in it too. There we go. So we're gonna do this, which is not gonna be obstructive at all. 7, let me put them down here. 7 cards. 8 cards. Gotta use my spin downs. 7 cards. 6 cards. 5 cards. Don't say I don't do anything for you guys. 4 cards. Alright, I'm out of black dice, so here we go. Blue, 3 cards, 2 cards, and 1 card. So we always know what's going on at any given time. How about that? I guess I don't need a villain deck spot, I'm just realizing right now. So I could have put one there. But I kind of like them up there all, as they are. Thank you for the water. I don't know what to put there now. I guess I can put the tactics there, but whatever. Pretty much. All right, we didn't even finish reading the scheme, so let me finish reading the scheme now. After all that, we're not going to play this till an hour in, are we? Special rules. Each turn, you choose which dimension you play a card from. All players have Focus 1 Recruit. Reveal the top card of any dimension and put it back on the top or bottom of that deck. If a dimension ever has no cards left, even in the middle of a card ability, it is destroyed. Mark it with a face-up wound. Twist. Choose a dimension and play 2 cards from it. It's okay if it only has 1. Evil wins when at least half of the original dimensions are destroyed. So what am I keeping track of? I got 6 total twists to keep track of. It would help if I opened the thing where I can actually type in what I'm keeping track of. And so we got 6 twists, 5 strikes, 5 Mastermind hits, and I guess dimensions destroyed. We can put that here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, Ollie. Happy to see you for that. So once 5 are destroyed, I lose. And that's in the wrong spot. Yeah, I forget too. So focus means you can spend 1 recruit to do the thing. And I can't forget that, to have that leftover. It's nice to have something to do with the leftover recruit. But I can't forget to do that, and it's very vital. I wonder what bystanders I got too. That's going to really help you out. It really helps with schemes against, with games against things like Dark Phoenix, because you can avoid those strikes, which are very important to do. Okay, here we go. I love that the players have focus in this game. Yes, we just have it, not the heroes, because we're the heroes. Okay, I think we're good there. Let me put the tactics off to the side, get my dice ready, get a nicer view of this organized play kit 1 mat, which is nice. All right. Oh, starter hands. Yeah, we're taking a little longer to start the game because of this scheme. It's pivotal in this scheme to help find the twists and avoid them. Yes, I oftentimes will do focusing instead of recruiting if, you know, I want to avoid the twist. Playing 2 cards is a big deal when you lose when the dimensions get destroyed, so. I also want to avoid the strikes because Ultron's going to steal my stuff. So if I can avoid those as long as I can, I'll be in good shape because I get to keep everything I recruited and get my synergy. And there's going to be some KO power in here. And then it's going to be very interesting when it comes to the Mighty, and I will go over that when that time comes. But let's fill up our HQ. We're starting with Wartime Logistics Captain Carter, Army of Ultron's Ultron, Sonar Detection Banshee, Balance the Dark Force Darkhawk, and the Shield of Britain Captain Carter. Everybody except for the one character I won't mention because maybe she'll stay hidden if I don't mention. It's funny how long this takes and you actually knew where the scheme was. Yeah, this is setup related. This is what happens when I, you know, play physically, but I enjoy it. Okay, so already off the top of the bat, that's not a thing. Couple things. When Ultron mentions a Hydra card, we're using whatever starter you have. It's fine, because we're not using Hydra. And I'll put that in the special rules. And I have 3 tech cards, so I can put those all in one spot, which is great. Ultron's probably going to end up being empowered by tech, but that's going to happen anyway. But let's go ahead and start this game. Here we go. By the way, it's going to zoom in on Black Widow every time for the villain deck, and I don't think anybody minds that. I always save 1 card in the villain deck for the scheme. I'm trying to figure out what you said. I always save 1 card villain deck for the scheme. Oh, yes, so you don't blow them up. Me too. Okay, here we go. Beginning with turn number 1. Wish me luck, or don't. Your prerogative. There she is. So Black Widow means pick a deck from up here. I kind of like that, actually. My first hand, by the way, is this. It's a 4 and 2. Never seen that before. Okay, so I have to pick a villain deck to play a card from. I'm obviously going to pick the one that has the most cards, which is going to be the one that has 8. And that one is Hawkeye, who enters the city. Nice. So here we go. Hawkeye has 2 Uru enchanted weapons. So you'll have to play 1 card per twist. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, for both reasons. So Uru enchanted weapons are interesting. Fight or fail, choose one. Each other player draws a card, or each other player discards a card. Let's see if I can remember what the weapons do before I have to look it up, because it was in 2099 as well. It did return there. So when I choose to fight Hawkeye, I have to get as much attack as I want to get, and I have to have enough to fight the base in the first place. And then I reveal one card from the villain deck for each Uru enchanted weapon I have, and he'll gain attack equal to the amount of VP I revealed. So what's interesting about this scheme is that there are multiple villain decks. So when in this game, when something says do something with the something, like the Mastermind or the villain deck, and there's multiple of those things, the active player gets to choose which one. So this might give me some knowledge as to what's the top of the deck if I can focus, and I can avoid a lot of these weapons giving them buffs. Bridge to a worse future. I mean, we see a lot of that in Marvel. So the Mighty might actually be a bit of a pushover here. I might be speaking too soon. All right, I've got 4 recruit at the beginning. Yeah, lots of technology here. Might not actually be that difficult depending on your Master Strikes. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Even against Epic Ultron. So I got a lot of options here, starting with Wartime Logistics, 1+ recruit. Hopefully I don't make a counting error with her again. You get +1 recruit for each different printed recruit number among all your heroes. We've got Army of Ultron's Ultron, 2 recruit, and dodge, which is amazing. You can discard this to draw a new card. Reveal a shield, or we're going to say a Hydra shield starter card instead of Hydra. Reveal a starter card from your hand. That card is tech instead of its normal color this turn. If Hydra was in the setup, I might have done something differently, but that's how we're going to do it here. Sonar Detection is if Uru reveals the final card in the deck, dimension explodes. No, because they're not emptying it, right? If a dimension ever has no cards left, even in the middle of a card ability, you're not drawing it or anything and putting it back, you're revealing, right? I have to look at the exact wording for Uru, because I could be wrong on that. If it's just a reveal, it won't. But we'll see. If someone wants to quote that, I'm happy to look at it. So Sonar Detection is draw a card, Piercing Energy, X-Gene, Covert, you get +1 Piercing Energy, which does get past Uru enchanted weapons too. So we got Balance Dark Force, Darkhawk, 1 recruit and 1 attack, and tech, draw a card. Great for the tech side. And then finally, Captain Card we can't take yet. So I could take Sonar Detection, hopes that I get another 2 cost available, but the best card for me to take right now is Army of Ultron's 2 recruit on it and dodge, and I can turn other things into tech. So that's what I'm going to take. And I have 1 recruit left, which means I can focus. If you run out of cards in the villain deck, shuffle the cards you revealed so far and keep revealing. I got that, but what about earlier? What does it say to do with the cards? Does it say reveal? Or does it say take? Would you still reveal off the Uru if your turn is using piercing? Uru enchanted weapons are, if I get this right, they are a fight restriction, so you ignore them, so you don't even do it. Yes, but if it's just reveal for Uru, the deck is not losing it. So I guess you can tell me what you think in chat, but if the Uru, even though it says if you run out of cards, yeah, that just means things are revealing. I see the wording there means it implies that there's no more cards in the deck, but if it's just reveal, the mechanic of reveal is you don't actually remove the card. So yeah, I would say it wouldn't blow up unless you had to set the card aside for any reason. Anyway, I replaced it with the same card. That's why I got confused for a second, but otherwise, we're good there. Yeah, agreed with the making sure I have the right number of cards. Oh, let me double check my other side. I had a what if shield agent over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, he should be over here. Cool. All right, let's move over. That was fun. Okay, there's Black Widow, which means I have to pick a card from a villain deck. And I forgot to focus. Let me focus for my last turn, because I was talking to chat and I forgot. I had 1 left over. Let me focus first, and then I'll decide what to play. So I'm going to focus from the... I'm going to focus from the deck that has 4 left. So focus 1. It's Red She-Hulk. I'm going to leave it on top. It doesn't have an ambush. And it's not a twist or a strike. I don't need to move around further there. All right, now I'll start my turn 2. And I'm actually going to put Red She-Hulk into the city. Because it's the only safe thing I know. And she comes into the sewers. Which turns this deck down to 3. Okay, Red She-Hulk. Fight or fail with her weapon. If her weapon revealed an adversary or villain, put that villain to your victory pile. Alright, let's see what Ollie says. Clarification further on Uru. Flipping cards for Uru enchanted weapons cannot end the game. If you run out of cards in the villain deck, shuffle the cards you revealed so far and keep revealing. This actually makes things more complicated. So, does that imply that it'll blow up a dimension? Because it's unclear if you're removing the card from the deck or not. Oh, I was sure before. Yeah, you're just revealing. It just means that when you reveal it, it's kind of in limbo for the moment. It's still in the deck, but also not. It's a Schrodinger's villain. So, yeah, you're just revealing. Anyway, let's look at the other side. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a 5 in one hand. It's just running out of cards to reveal. Yeah, it's there still. Wording was fun to look at. All right, we got 5 recruit here, which is cool. Yeah, it means like you keep going. Exactly. Like with the discard mechanics. Except for hyperspeed. Okay, so I got 5 recruit to work with. I really want to take Captain Carter here, but I've already taken a tech card on the left, and I kind of want to stick with that, even though it's a 4 and 2 coming up. Please don't call the TVA. They shouldn't know what I'm doing here. So I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do piercing energy. We'll see. Hey, thanks for the Prime sub, Randomizer. It can't hurt me. It's a draw card, and we'll see how much I can get away with. So I'll take this for 2. And worst case scenario, I can focus again. Ooh, Darkhawk's rare. Oh man, okay. I already took a 2 recruit Ultron on the left. Oh, this is gonna be good if I can get it. Even though the Ultrons that have no printed attack won't help me. However, I can use them to trigger this effect if I get those in my hand. But we're gonna go ahead and make a choice. Either I recruit wartime logistics or I focus 3 times. I think right now I need to focus 3 times so that I can avoid some strikes and twists. Or I can focus once. If I get a good enough hit, I can get a sidekick. So we're going to focus 1 time. And we're going to look at one of these piles of 7s. I got 3 lucky 7s. You know what? I'm going to try to leave those there as is. Let's look at the one with 6. So the top part of this one is a Master Strike. So when I play this on my own, you guys, if I do this, and I choose to put it on the bottom, I leave it face up, because technically I have that knowledge, unless I have to shuffle it. Are there any objections to this if I make this the rule? Because it's the same thing as you remembering that it's there. Because on the scheme, it's blah, blah, blah. Put it back on the top or bottom of that deck. Yeah, it's more friendly. I think that's how I do it. So, I'm going to put it on the bottom, face up, so I remember what it is. Anything I reveal the face? Oh, yeah, everybody does the same. So great. Let's reveal from instead of getting a cycle, let's reveal from the same deck, so I can go through the whole thing maybe. It's Ironclad, which is another villain. I'll leave it on top, and then we'll focus on another one to try to flush out a bystander or something. Exactly. Yeah, make sure you leave it up then. Cool. Thanks for the consensus. One last focus. We're going to focus on the leftmost 7, and it is Vapor. 2 villains. Okay, I'll fill up the city a little bit. I don't care. And we'll leave those as is. Okay, end my turn. See what happens next. Alright, Natasha, what am I picking? I'm going to put... Neither of them have an ambush. Vapor's easier. I'm going to put Vapor in the city from this dimension. So 6 cards left in that dimension. Shouldn't you have played the strike now? Why you couldn't? Oh yeah, that would have been a good decision, Jalt. But my instinct was to just avoid it. So yeah, Jalt's totally right. My brain was in avoid strike, and I wasn't even thinking far enough. So check it out. You're totally right. There was no non-gray heroes in my hand, so he wouldn't have taken anything. But, you know, with luck, I'll have the opportunity again to do that. And this way I do get it, yeah. Tucking it is not bad, but that would have been a good time to use it. It doesn't speed up the deck or anything. Anyway, Vapor comes in. Alright, each player reveals a covert hero or gains a wound as her fight effect. So let's do some recruiting here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my tech side over here. And what am I gonna take? I could take another army of Ultrons. The more armies of Ultron I get, the faster I can recruit Warflight. So we're gonna do that. We'll take another army of Ultrons. And that makes me happy, and I can focus again. Okay, now I'll focus 1 to look at... Let's look at the one over here on the right. This one has another strike on the top. All right. So if I leave this one on top, the left-hand side has some text. But I'll leave it on top just in case, so I can do it this way if my reshuffle doesn't put any tech cards into my hand. But we'll see. Because here's the reshuffle, so we'll take a look right now. Yeah, sometimes one of the weaknesses of playing live is I can't spend too much time thinking about what the rules do, which hurts your game a little. And that's what you guys are for. Kind of. But you're totally right. I listen to very different music though when I play sometimes. Sometimes it's if I feel like I want it to be super thematic. Ultron 0 attack cards wouldn't help you on Darkhawk's side. His rare, yes, it'll help me. His other hyperspeed cards, it won't. Oh, this one it will. Well, what I'm saying is, this one will help because it's both. This one I'll probably want to choose attack anyway. But the rare doesn't matter. I was unclear about that. Okay, I'm shuffling a lot because I want it to be all gray. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it. I got all grays. I'm so happy. I've never been happier to not get a non-gray in my hand. Okay. So yeah, if that was clear. No. I meant the Ultron card that doesn't have the symbol. The one with dodge. It doesn't have an attack symbol on it. The two I recruited specifically. Okay. So, yeah, I wasn't clear. All right, so I have all grays in my right hand, all grays in my left. So now I'm gonna go ahead and play the Master Strike from this dimension. Oh, I get to play the robot one too, which makes me happy. All right, so each player puts a let me actually take the card out and reduce this to 6. Each player puts a non-gray here from their hand into a threat analysis pile next to Ultron. So this whiffs because both sides have gray. So he's not empowered by anything right now. All right, I got 3 and 3. I can hit Hawkeye. Now the thing about Hawkeye is I can do this, but unless I focus, I'm going in blind. So 3 attack. 1, 2, 3. So Hawkeye here has... Yes, he does. I didn't see that one yet. That's why I wasn't really talking about it. But you're correct. Okay, so again, each of the player draws a card, each of the player discards a card. This happens whether I fight or fail. I believe with Uru weapons, I can't fight anymore this turn, or is it my turn ends when I fail? I think it's my turn ends. Is that it right? This keyword is very complicated. Every time I think I remember the whole thing, I don't. Oh, and there we go. Oh, let's see. Hey, the attack symbol worked. Can't fight again. What's the thing that says that's where the turn ends? I guess that's just Hank Pym. Somehow the attack symbol's working again. You can't fight anymore this turn. That's it. All right. So that's the worst case scenario. I got 3 recruit. So what I could do is I can recruit a Captain Carter Because this I didn't do much recruiting last time. Or I could focus 3 times and guarantee I take down Hawkeye. Really nerfing the right-hand side because I'm not taking stuff. But I do want that knowledge, so I think I am going to do that. So let's actually do a focus. If I get 1 with the first focus, I'll get a sidekick. Something that has no... need something with no VP on it. So let's turn this down to 2 and let's do a focus. I'm going to focus the one with 3. I'm just curious. So the top of this deck is a Henchman. That's 1 VP, but 1 too many. Yeah. That's the point. So I'm going to tuck this just so I can funnel through this deck and see what's there. I'll focus the next card in there with another one. It is Vector. And just so I can do it, I'll focus my last one, and it is the Engineer. Okay, that's what I like to see. So the Engineer's at the top. No VP villain, right? Well, hold on. It's an enemy. Oh wait, no. They do get 1 VP from bystanders. For some reason, I never thought of that. Yeah, so he'll get +1 attack if I reveal the bystander. I guess I was thinking of the heroic bystanders that don't have them on it. That's so funny. Okay, so I didn't get anything good there. If I had 1 more attack, I'd be safe. So I'm not going to fight him because I'll fail, which means I waste 3 attack doing nothing. Yeah. Every time I play, I think I have like 90% of the rules correct on Uru when I have to look it up for that 10%, which is, again, and not enemy, it's card. So yeah, that's it for this turn. So we're moving on. Oh yeah, I could fail on purpose. I thought you could fail meant I could fail, so I shouldn't do it. But yeah, I could just do it and fail. I forgot it wasn't a bad thing. Yeah, let's just do it. I try to punch Hawkeye, but he dodges, and left hand's like, oh, that was a cool move. I'm invigorated. I'm going to draw a card, so I draw Army of Ultrons. Cool art. I love the art on the Mighty, though. And I enjoyed reading Fear itself, which I did after I got the set, so I know what the heck I was playing. I revealed the Engineer. That's right here. There it is. I know, but I already fudged the rules, so I'm not going to reveal an extra one. Oh, it does go to the bottom. Okay. Let me do this correctly. So I have to actually reveal, and it does go to the bottom of the deck. Alright, let me take a blind chance then and see what I get. So, last turn. I spend the 3 attack, I fight Hawkeye. I could succeed, actually. We'll see. I'll reveal the one from the 6 pile, and it is Wolverine. So he goes to the bottom, and he's scary. And I'll still leave him face up because, you know, it's another way for it to go to the bottom. I know where it is. So he got 9 attack on that turn. And left player draws a card. Yeah, that would have been the biggest fail ever. That's the one you don't want to get. Okay. We're all caught up. Speaking of that bystander, he's coming into the city right now. I could use the breather. How much fruit do I have? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a rare pickup for me. So we're gonna put the bystander, or the engineer bystander from the pile here into the city, which means Vapor is going to capture the engineer. A little bit of KO power there. I gotta remember not to tuck too many henchmen because I need to use them. There's one right here for KO power. So let's get ourselves the rare Darkhawk on turn 5. Yeah. You guys saved me. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been able to get the rare this turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and just for fun, I do get to do this thing where I reveal a starter card from my hand. That card is tech instead of its normal color this turn. This Shield Trooper is buffed up with tech. Just so everybody knows. He's over there not being played full of tech. Okay, so Darkhawk's Warflight is mine. Check this one out. Whenever you use Hyperspeed this turn, you get both Recruit from Recruit icons and Attack from Attack icons. Hyperspeed 7, Tech, instead, Hyperspeed 9. So it doesn't matter what I have if this is the linchpin of my deck because it can Hyperspeed everything. So, Mine. Of course, Ultron's probably going to steal it, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And there's a Hawk Dive in there. Okay, we got 4 attack or a dodge if I want to coming up. We got dodge and hyperspeed. Sometimes that can provide with some cool combos, but not with Darkhawk. Who's the one that ramps up based on how many cards you discarded? Okay, turn 6. I am going to put in the bridge builders from this dimension. It's going to leave 1. Is it Beta Ray? Yeah, Beta Ray with hyperspeed is great. Would be great with dodge. Is great with dodge too. So I'm going to put them in so I can get some KO power. Stormbreaker. That's right. So the bridge builders are coming in. Only 1 card left in this deck. Ambush. If there's a villain on the bridge, that villain on this henchman can discard. Otherwise, move this to the bridge. So there we go. Oh, Beta Ray is the one that says discard. So there's somebody else who ramps up with a discard no matter what it is. I think. Anyway, so the bridge builders are here. They don't get a shard. They move to the bridge. And what am I going to do? If I recruited the red Darkhawk, you could X-Gene. I didn't get that far, but you're totally right. But let me get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a very good plan. Sometimes you guys are ahead of me, but you're totally correct. So check out Banshee, Sonar Detection, draw a card, Piercing Energy, X-Gene, Covert, you get +1. Piercing Energy, which means, it's fine, which means that, yeah, so Piercing Energy attacks, or you can defeat villains if you match their VP value, and X-Gene means if you have that hero class in your discard pile. So yes, indeed, recruiting Hawk Dive would do that. This is Darkhawk. Discards the cards on top of your deck until your deck runs out. You can discard 8 cards. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of him. So you can hyperspeed and dodge before him. But yeah, he works great with dodge from that same set. Anyway, so if I take Hawk Dive, Breloom's correct there. It'll be in my discard pile as a covert card, and I get 1 Piercing Energy, which I could use to take out the Henchman for almost free, because I can't fight anything else this turn. So this is, maybe it's Electro I'm thinking of. Yes, of course, that's why he has his infinite. So the only way I can actually defeat something this turn is if I do this. Hawk Dive does hyperspeed for either symbol. Unfortunately, Banshee is one of the few heroes that doesn't have any printed attack or recruit on some cards. So this will completely whiff with Banshee. Not a great combo. Not a great combo if I'm trying to go for Piercing Energy, but I'm not seeing Banshee, so I gotta work with what I've got. And it's a draw card if I play it anyway, so. But if I discard it, it's a waste. But you know what? I gotta move the HQ along. I'll do it. I'm gonna take Hawk Dive for 4. And I get 1 left to focus if I want to. And, oh, another one of those. All right, so we'll go back to Banshee here. The one out there, the one that's here. I press the button properly. Okay, I'll play it. I first draw a card. I draw a Shield Agent. X-Gene, I get +1 Piercing Energy. Where's my fancy die? There it is. Here's my Piercing Energy die. I got 1 Piercing Energy off of that. And I got 1 extra recruit too. So I'm at 1 Piercing and 2 recruit. I guess I'll pierce the bridge builders. I see no reason not to do that. And I get KO one of my heroes. So spending 1 Piercing Energy towards their VP. My first defeat of the game. And I get to KO one of my heroes. Hey, there's Hawkeye. So I guess it's going to be everybody but Banshee, so I'll KO the Shield Agent up here. And with 2 recruit, I can either focus more or I can take Sonar Detection. I think I'm going to take Sonar Detection because 2 Piercing Energy will actually help me hit some of these tougher... And all of them have 2 VP, or with 2 VP. And there's Throw Over the Railing. Covert, choose a villain on the rooftops or bridge. He gets -2 attack this turn. Honestly, pretty good with the bridge builders being here. Because they go right to the bridge, or they make the thing on the bridge more powerful. So she's actually a great counter for the bridge builders. So way to go, time traveling Jean Grey. At 4 attacks straight up, coming up next turn. And here's some more stuff. Turn 7. I almost reached for the villain deck that's not there. I could do a sure thing. This turn I'm probably going to take Balance the Dark Force, so I'm going to have one extra focus, so I will put a villain in here. So that Vector or Ironclad. Vector's easier, but if I take him, that dimension is destroyed, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put Ironclad into the city, into the sewer specifically. And there he is. It's a known enemy. Fight. Each player reveals a strength hero or KOs a hero that costs one or more from their discard pile. Escape, same effect. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll reveal one of these shield troopers. They become tech for no great reason. Up, and then they almost knocked over everything. Here we go. The 3 attack is here. And dice down to 5. Which one? If it was the attack one, it was off screen. Okay, so... Oh, the above the city, thank you. That's too many dice to keep track of. Which one was it? I forget. It was the right one, right? If it wasn't, correct me. I think it was this one. I could just count it. I could just actually count the cards because I know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't that one. I'm glad I counted. There's 6 cards in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the one above the word city. That's right. All right, so let's just swap these dice because that's easier for me mentally. Okay. So with Hawkeye, I still could try to fight him here, but I might fail. So, which won't be the worst in the world, as you can see from last turn. Let's start by recruiting, and I'm probably going to take Balance the Dark Force for some more tech and draw and symbols. So I'm going to go ahead and take that, and I'll have 1 left over for a focus. There's everybody's favorite card, Bridge to a Better Future. Control the bridge. If it's empty, then when you draw new hand cards into this turn, draw an extra card. And with the bridge builders being here, that's not great. Okay, let's pick a dimension to focus. I am going to focus the one with 7 because I don't know what's there. So the top card is a Scheme Twist. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on top so Hawkeye won't get a buff, but I'll try to tuck it later by focusing again. Or I could leave it there for every card that has Uber weapons, a singular. So I might just leave it there. The art is good. Okay, so now we can safely fight Hawkeye. And maybe more. I need Ultron emotes is what I need. All right, it puts cards on bottom. So if what you're saying is if I can get rid of that, all the other cards except for the twist, then I can just do that forever. So I'm going to focus on emptying this deck except for the twist so I can use it for more weapons. But at least I know a twist is on the bottom. I think there's a strike on the bottom of that one. Anyway, right now, I'm going to do the thing. I'll have to pick a blind pick next turn, but that's fine. I spend the 3, I reveal the Scheme Twist, it will go to the bottom, but Hawkeye won't get a buff. Yeah, I don't know what the bottom of this is. And I will take him out. Fight effect is each other player draws a card, each player discards a card. Obviously, I'm cooperative with myself, so I'm going to go ahead and draw one on the left, which is my own turn. Or each other player, sorry. So right-hand side does it. Right-hand side draws an upside-down trooper for some reason. It's only a bad thing in that I can't leave it up for more weapons, but we'll see what happens. Let's play guess what part of Captain America's body this is. And that's my whole turn. No more focusing possible. What is possible is that I get 2 hands of all gray. If I do that, well, I know where a strike is, but I can't get to it right now. This die is too low and it's bothering me. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an all gray hand. What about the right-hand side? Okay, yeah, this would be a great time for a strike. I just don't know where one is. So I'm actually hoping for a strike right now. Let's see if I can find one. Hey, you guys in chat, which dimension should I look at for the strike? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9? Let's see if there's a consensus. And I'll pick that one, and we'll see if you're right. Or wrong, if you're trying to mess me up. I got 1-7, 1-2, 1-5, 1-4. Black Widow is judging you all for your suggestions. Just look at her. Lucky number. So I got 2 for 7. If I get a third on any one, I will pick that one. A third for 7, a second for 2, or 5, or 4. I'll take this opportunity to say, hey, go to tournament.bageltalkgames.com, sign up for the tournament. It's going to be fun. You only need the core set plus at least 2 other sets to play. I will design setups for you. It'll be a good time. Tournament.bageltalkgames.com. Sign up there before Monday. Okay, we got 2 for 2, and 2 for 9, and 2 for 7, and 2 for 5. Oh, next one I get that gets 3 is the winner. 2, 7, 5, and 9 all have 2 votes. 9 it is. All right, 9 wins by a hair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the last one. Okay, what have you revealed? You revealed a trap. Way to go. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, trap time. By end of turn, discard a tech hero or discard 3 cards, or suffer. Play 2 extra cards from the villain deck next turn. I mean, I can easily discard 3 cards on this side. Kind of a bummer. I definitely don't want to play 2 extra cards to the villain deck next turn, even though I could pick the villain deck. Don't want to do that. By the way, if this comes up in your game, I'm pretty sure if you do suffer it, you have to discard... You have to play 3 total cards from the same deck. Because it says 2 extra cards from the villain deck, so I would say you have to play 3 from the same deck. That's the same dimension, which would be rough. So let me see what 3 cards I'm discarding to avoid this. Well, I got 4 attack. I can take out a villain with that, so I guess I'm discarding... well, I can't keep that 4 attack, unfortunately. So, since I can't fight anything for 3, I guess I'll discard 3 troopers. Keep all my recruit. And that means I get this trap because I succeeded. A little bit anticlimactic, but what are you gonna do? I got 2 recruit. And I'm going to... I can't take anything here. So sidekick or focus. I think it's another focus turn. Let's focus the one with 6 for 1 focus point of recruit. And that's going to be another vector. I'll leave him on top. And let's focus the deck next to him with 5 for the last one. And it's a team twist. All right, I'm going to leave that on top for another Uru weapon. Good to know that's there. Maybe I'll put Vector in the game next turn. But I am realizing now that I am not getting a lot of attack in my decks. I mean, I have the rare Darkhawk, but only when that one shows up, and I'm not getting a lot of KO, so... I gotta be careful there. So I can fight Red She-Hulk without worrying about her getting an attack buff. Which is good. But this side doesn't have any non-grays. And I have 2 attacks, so... Putting a villain in here will ensure that I probably have an escape soon. Shouldn't I have 7 cards? Yes. No. Last turn did... Oh, on this last turn. Did I not have 7? I thought I drew an extra card. I definitely drew one. Oh, because of the discard. That's right. You're right. That's okay, that turn's over. I drew one, maybe I dealt myself only 5 for some reason. And then it, even after I definitely drew one, because I only have 6 cards here. Whatever. That's in the past. Turn 9. I gotta play something. Do I put Vector in? I think I still will. It's only gonna put 4 in the city. We'll empty this deck one by one more. Somebody can review the tape later and tell me exactly if I screwed up somewhere. Okay, we got 4 recruit, 2 attack. I wanted 4 attack and 2 recruit. I don't know what happened. I definitely drew one because I said I caught myself and then I drew one over there. Each other player. Oh, but this side didn't draw one either. Or did I discard one? I don't know. I'm playing it through. I have no knowledge of what happened, so I can't really go back. Anyway, I got 4 recruit here. Do I take Bridge to a Better Future? That would be interesting. There's a missing phantom card around here that because I definitely drew a card. Yeah, I'm not taking this, although it is empty right now. I could take a Hawk Dive over here, but that's another classic that gets stolen, but that's more... that's more hyperspeed, which is good. So I will go ahead and take the Hawk Dive card, unless I want to focus. I really don't have any knowledge. I can play something really bad next turn. But I need... You know what? I'm going to press this, but I'm not going to take it because I do want to focus, and I'm a little worried about playing something I don't want to play. If I play a twist, that's extra cards being played. Plus, I have to choose Recruit or Attack, although the rare will help this be better. So let me do some focusing instead. So we're going to turn that down to 3. We're going to reveal this deck with 5. It is a Master Strike. Okay. How many grays? All right, so if I play it next turn, Hawk Dive is going to go. I don't want to do that. So I am going to tuck this strike right now. Although, no, I'm going to leave it there just in case I get all gray hands. So there's one on top that I know about. Let's keep focusing. Let's reveal the one to the right of the twist, and it is an Aspiring Hero. Cool. Yeah, that would have been fun. 5 would have gotten that. That cost me, and I have 2 left, actually. I could stop there and get a sidekick, but I'm going to keep focusing. We're going to turn down to 1 and look at the one with 7. It is another twist. Do I tuck that one or leave it on top? I already got a strike and a twist out. Yeah, I'm going to tuck this twist. There's already one out for the weapon. And then we'll reveal from the same dimension for the last one, and it is another bystander. All right, good spot to be right there. I do like how you guys can see the strikes, twists, and villains at the top. So good. Okay. Ooh, look at this hand. I got the double tech trigger. This is a really good hand, but we're gonna hold off on that for a moment. All right, Hawk Dive is here. Let's bring in the comic shopkeeper. I'm gonna get into the habit of turning the die down before I remove the card. That way I won't forget. Comic shopkeeper is captured by a vector. Yes, this game puts 6 total bystanders. That's why you see so many. Luckily, I didn't screw that up. It says 4 extra bystanders, actually, so 6 total for 2 player. Okay, let's take a look. I've got Hawk Dive. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. It was at 7. I turned down to 6, didn't I? Don't make me have to count. You just did to confuse me. All right. It's okay. There's a decent chance that I wasn't paying attention, so I appreciate that. So I got 4 agents in my hand. I got 1 trooper. If I hyperspeed 4 for attack, there's a good shot I might hit at least 1 more. But I need 3 out of 4 to succeed in order to get enough attack to hit one of these enemies. So I should probably hyperspeed for recruit, so I can get a little bit more. So I'm going to choose recruit. Let's see what I get. If I get 3 attack, I'm going to be so upset at myself. 1 recruit, 1 recruit, 2 recruit, nothing. All right, so 2 total recruit. Glad I did that. This is why Banshee's terrible. Yeah, always recruit there. All right, Banshee's terrible with Darkhawk specifically. Let me finish that sentence, because Banshee is not terrible on his own. So with 6 recruit, I don't know what this right side is doing right now. No Banshee here. I could take through over the railing that has covert trigger. I have plenty of cover to trigger it. This is going to work real well with the bridge builders or anybody else that's there. I have another Hawk Dive, which I only took out of necessity to get the XG. I don't really want any more over here. I could take Captain Carter, but I am going to take through over the railing, see what else comes up, or I can focus. So this is actually, again, decent card for what I've got going on here. I mean, she's not bad. It's just this one card bringing her down. And it's a common. That makes it rough. Here's Ultron's uncommon. I get to kidnap a bystander for each other tech hero I play this turn. This is the VP card. But I have 3 recruit left. I could take Wartime Logistics or keep focusing. I got a good card. I'm going to I'm not going to push it. I'm going to keep focusing. So let's do one focus of this dimension. It's the bridge builders, leaving them on top. We're going to do another focus of the one with 3 cards. That is... Ooh. Hold on, I'm going to put him here for a second so we can look at him and why this is so important. So he's got 2 Uru enchanted weapons. Fight or fail, play all the cards revealed by his weapons that are worth 2 VP or less. This can play twists, this can play strikes, no matter what. So I could reveal strikes and twists to make sure I succeed on the fighting, but what I really want to do is buff him up and have cards that I still have enough attack to beat him, but cards that won't come in. So that's rough. So I'm going to tuck him. He's not coming in anytime soon. And then the final focus... Hold on. The final focus is going to be whatever this is, and it's another bridge builders, which I will leave on top. He's even annoying with this scheme, which tells you something. Oh, that was recruit, not attack, but there's nothing I can do with this. Okay, I got bystanders and henchmen on top. It's a good place to be while I have a little bit of time to build things up. I have that strike just in case I get all gray hands, which I don't think is going to happen anymore, but we'll see. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, nothing is less than 2, so they do get played. Yes, their value is considered 0 when there's nothing on it. If it's something that cares about an icon or printed value, it wouldn't count there. But if it just says their value, they're considered to be 0 when the icon is not there. Okay, this is gonna be a good turn too. All right, let's give. I'm gonna hit stuff this turn, so let's put another villain in the city. Let's put in a bridge builders from the bigger stack, from the bigger dimension. And they're gonna do this. I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, if there's a villain on the bridge, that villain and this henchman each gain a shard. So a shard to Red Shield, a shard to the henchman, that's okay. This is a chance for me to get some shards. So let me find some shards. We got purple and we got red. They're hard to see. I'm gonna put them on their text. Well, then you can't see the value. It's fine. All right, so I've got the rare, but I do want to do this in a specific order. Luckily, I have Army of Ultrons in hand, but actually with the rare it won't matter. I have to play 2 tech cards first. So I will play this. I don't want it in my deck. I'm going to hyperspeed a lot. Well, actually, again, I could. Can I recruit first? Let me play this. 2 recruit, and I will reveal this shield agent from my hand. It is... Oh, I can actually use my little tokens for this. This shield agent now has a hero class. Ta-da! It's a tech shield agent. Look at that. It's not gray at all. Well, it's not tech. It's black, technically, because it gets a color. Anyway, 2 recruit. I'll play it. That's my second tech played. A 3 total recruit. And now I can play, if I want to, the rare. Whenever I hyperspeed, I get both recruit from recruit icons and attack from attack icons, and I get to hyperspeed 9. Now I could choose to recruit first to give me more symbols, but I would want more attack symbols. But if I wait, I can get better cards, so I'm just gonna wait. I already have 2 attack. I have 3 total attack after I play this. You can let Ultron steal tech agent and it will be triple empowered by gray. Is there an opportunity? Yeah, I don't think I can play a strike this turn. What would happen if I did that? It would just stay tech the whole time, the whole game, right? That would actually be a very funny interaction. Oh no, this turn, it would actually go back to normal. It would go back to normal, and it would get empowered by gray. If I played Spider-Man, I could have, yes. That would have been a very fun interaction. But yeah, after this turn, it would go back to gray, and it would still be in his pile. And he'd be triple empowered by gray. That would be real interesting. I wish I could actually make that happen. Anyway, let me play Warflight officially. Hyperspeed 9, getting both things from both icons. Here we go. Now, the way hyperspeed works is I set these cards aside. So, I'm just going to hyperspeed. I'll count them up in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard pile gets shuffled. But these don't go back into it. Because they're set aside. I wish it would have happened too. Maybe it'll happen for one of you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Agents and troopers are just fine with hyperspeed. I only need the symbol. So I got... And then I discard them all at the end of this. Not a lot of attack, but a lot of recruit. So I get 2 attack. 2 attack. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. I'm at 10 recruit. That's ridiculous. And now, I will play my 2 troopers, 4 attack, and I'll play Balance the Dark Force, which is going to give me 1 more attack, 1 more recruit, and a card draw. I'm at 12 recruit. Alright. Suddenly got 5 attack and 12 recruit. So I can get some good cards and focus a whole bunch, but first I gotta focus on this city that I decided to put enemies into. So I can fight Red She-Hulk, reveal the twist or the strike, tuck them, and be fine. But if I fight the bridge builders, I get some KO. But KO's not that bad with this rare, but I want the rare to come up more often. So I think I fight Red She-Hulk. Yeah, nothing can actually let me play an extra card from the villain deck, which I actually want to right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight Red She-Hulk for 5. Fight or fail. If it revealed a villain, put that villain to your victory pile. Oh, I kind of wish I could save it for that. No, that would speed up the game. I don't want to do that. But this would be good for Spider-Man. Then I wouldn't have to deal with him. I'm still going to fight... I have to reveal from a deck, though, and tuck. So I will reveal from the Scheme Twist pile, and I get the shard, by the way. That's mine. Reveal the twist. It has no VP, so it gets tucked to the bottom. Doesn't give Red She-Hulk any bonus attack, and she is defeated. I gotta go slow so I get this all right. There's a lot of moving parts here. Okay, I got 12 recruit to work with. I think I can go 6 and then 5 for 11. Oh, those are good. 2 great cards. First, we got Genetic Experimentation. I get a whole bunch of bystanders. Doesn't really help me with attack, but I got a lot of special bystanders and VP. But the one that's going to actually help me win more likely is the Shield of Britain. Once per turn, when a player gains a wound, you may reveal this card to return that wound to the wound stack. If you do, the player whose turn it is gets Liberate 3. Which gives you +3 attack towards the Mastermind or villains with bystanders. And there might be some wounds going out. So I'm gonna take the Shield of Britain first, actually, and see what comes up. What was that? 12? Yes. I forgot for a second. And there's Give Them All We Got. To play this, you must put another card from your hand on top of your deck. Decent with hyperspeed. But I'm gonna keep going all tech. I'm gonna go with, I could focus a bunch, but I'm gonna get the other good card. Give me a lot of special bystanders. There's another one. Okay, and 1 focus. And that focus is going to be from the one I tucked the twist from. But yeah, 5% attack is good. She has all those numbers on purpose, but I'm pretty sure it was designed for... Yeah, we could see Amy. Designed for with the attack first and had to be nerfed with the effect just so she had to have all the numbers. Alright. We are focusing Ms. Marvel. And that's my turn. That was a good turn. I got this little shard here I can't forget about. Oh, and the token. I'll put this off to the side. I'm going to want to use those on Ultron if he does get empowered by stuff. Yeah, too bad I can't give him the gray. If I get a chance to do it though, I will do that and have him capture the the starter that loses its color or class. Because that's too much fun. The tokens were by GW Gumby in Discord. He can either, I think he might sell them to you, or he'll give you the file to 3D print your own. Yeah, just message GW Gumby. Or tag him so others can see in the storage channel. A lot of tech again. Alright, Natasha, alright. I don't have a discard pile, but if I decide to recruit a covert, which I can't do this turn, I will get 2 piercing energy. Unfortunately, I don't have any right now. I could do the safe thing and put in the aspiring hero, and I will do that. So we'll give this to the bridge builders. There's really no reason not to do this right now. I don't have a Psylord, so I don't need a bystander on top. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I could try my hand at a sidekick. If I get a sidekick that's covert, I will get 2 piercing energy, and I can take out any of these in the city except for Ironclad. But I could just fail. There's some covert sidekicks, but not a lot of others. Or there's a lot of others that aren't. I'm going to shuffle my sidekicks. I didn't do that yet. Or I could just draw some cards and focus and maybe hit something else. But I think I need to take the chance because I am getting kind of a full city. So I'm shuffling my sidekicks. I'm going to take one and see if I get lucky. And if I don't, too bad, so sad. It's a gamble. Here we go. I'm going to reveal it right here. The top card of the sidekick deck is Zabu, who is definitely not covert, so too bad. I do get myself a saber-tooth tiger for a little bit, but no coverts. So now we're just going to play. Maybe I'll get one. Okay, draw a card. It's a shield agent. No X-Gene. Do I have enough to recruit a covert? I don't. I already lost 2, so I definitely don't have any. Second sonar detection. Draw another card. And it is another shield agent. Wow. What a wash of a turn this turned out to be. I got 2 more recruit, though, and I have 2 attack. So I got 2 more recruit, 2 total attack. Attack does nothing. Recruit does nothing. Kind of a dud hand here. Dud turn. It's too late to get a covert sidekick, so I'm just going to focus some more. Let's check out the pile over here. And it is Black Widow. Any villains I'm probably going to leave. Hold on. I almost have full knowledge of this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this pile only has 5. I must have pulled something earlier and forgot to change the die. Or maybe knocked it over or something. So this one's got 5. The bottom 2 are twists. If I focus again, I can keep going. If I put it to the bottom, I can know what the whole thing. So I'm going to do that, actually. Let's put it to the bottom and focus one more time with the same pile. And it's a bridge builders. Okay. Having knowledge of the whole thing is useful. And this is 6 over here. Okay. Which means I'm either putting in a bridge builders or going for a surprise. If I put in a bridge builders, they are going to get a shard. And they'll be on the bridge. Well, they won't be on the bridge. They will give shards to the bridge. Okay, this turn, I do have... If I dodge these 2, I have 4 attack. Maybe some more fun stuff, so I will be able to hit something. And plus the shard. Okay. I'm going to choose one of these bridge builders. Let's choose the one in the deck of 5. Over here. Put it in. And then ambush. They get a shard. Vapor gets a shard. Walking on thin ice here. 1, 2. 5 attack, 4 attack, 4 attack. So, what I'm saying here is I could dodge these. Or if I play a bunch, I will get a couple of bystanders rescued. See, it's looking rough, so I'm going to try to dodge here and try to get through to the rare faster. I did do a shuffle, so it could come pretty quick. So I will dodge these, which means discard from my hand to draw a new card. So I'm going to dodge this Ultron, and that's going to give me the rare Darkhawk. Okay, cool. So now I'm not going to dodge this other Ultron because I want the tech. Thank goodness for a reshuffle and a dodge. Okay, let's make this work. I need more attack symbols. It's not really going to give me that much. We're going to play this army of Ultrons. And I will turn this shield agent into tech. That's 2 recruit. The tech shield agent is going to be played, which is going to give me a 3rd recruit. I played 2 tech. Now do I want to recruit first? I can't get to this 6, which I do want. I wish I had Ultron's rare. Maybe I can get it soon. Having to spend focus to recruit, slowing the pace down. Yes, but I'm at the point where I can kind of coast on that now. I've revealed a few things. Let's play the rare. Unfortunately, I will get a few bystanders. All right, recruit to focus. Yeah, I know what you meant. I heard it. I didn't hear it because it made too much sense to me. Yeah, I can't really recruit first. I could play... Nah, I don't want to play a genetic experimentation. I want to maximize my bystanders. So let's hyperspeed 9, getting the values of both symbols. Let's do that over here. Here we go. 1, 2. It's a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a lot of recruit again. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. I'm at 10. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3 attack. Whoa. This Darkhawk's really good with other heroes like that have versatile, that have both symbols on him. Okay, let's play my 2 grays. Trooper and Agent. That's 4 total attack and 11 total recruit. And we're going to play Genetic Experimentation. There's going to be 3 more attack up to 7. Rescue a bystander for each other tech hero you played this turn. So I played 1, 2, 3 tech heroes. So I get 3 bystanders. Oh, wait. Should I fight before I do this? I can get Amy and I could get an escape. So hold up. Yeah, the copycat is in there somewhere, so doing this with a full city is kind of risky. I can't hit Ultron anyway. So let's do this. I can hit anything I want with the shard except for Ironclad. I do care about escapes because I'm still in the league, right? I've been playing that way. It could KO that awful Jean Grey, but I want a good score. I try to play caring about escapes because that's how you're playing, you know? Unless I'm really desperate. So if I hit these bridge builders, I get another KO, another shard, and I get the I get a sidekick, which is very appealing to me. No, it's not new from Old League. I still played that way. You just been away for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna spend all 4 on these bridge builders, so I'll get the shard. I will KO this shield agent. I'm not gonna KO the tech one because it got, you know, a tech upgrade. And we will take out... That's true. We'll take this out. And I get to rescue this bystander and get a sidekick. So I get a sidekick. And it's... Oh, that's the covert one. That's Skids. It was the second one down. I almost did get a covert. Cool. Anyway. That's on the wrong side, too. Now, I might get 2 Amy's. So we'll see what happens. Alright, 3 more attack. I rescue 3 bystanders. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to reveal them one at a time. Into the close-up. The first bystander is the computer hacker. I get to draw an extra card at the end of my turn. Put a reminder to my deck so I don't remember. Next bystander is the board gamer. Each player with the most VP draws a card. Left side's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right hand side's got 3, 4. So left hand side draws a card, which is my current side right now. I draw a trooper. Third bystander is the rocket test pilot. Oh, more hyperspeed. Interesting. That means I gotta reshuffle, and these won't go into the shuffle, which is kind of making me sad. I have to do it. Thanks, Rocket Test Pilot, for nothing. Okay, I have to hyperspeed. What are the most of the cards in here? I have more recruit than attack. I could use the extra. I'm gonna get 4 attack here. You know what? I'm gonna hit another thing. I will not be greedy. I'm gonna go for Oh yeah, I still get both. This is the same turn I played Darkhawk. Thank you. That was completely gone from my mind. Yes, it does still count as a hyperspeed. So I don't even have to care. So let's hyperspeed. Here's the first card. It's the Trooper. That was like 3 years ago as far as my gameplay mind is concerned. 1. And a reshuffle. And a 2. And a 3. So 2 recruit and 1 attack. Thanks, Rocket Test Pilot. And thanks, Darkhawk. 1 and then 2 recruit. Thank you for the water. It's not the weekend, so it's just water. All right. Now I'm left with 4 attack, and I can fight some more. I got 2 shards, so I could hit Vapor and do some more KOing with Engineer if I spend a shard to do that, which does seem worth it, as that'll clear the bridge. Oh, I didn't play this Trooper. Sorry, this Trooper was slacking. It was kicking rocks. Okay. Yeah, let's take out Vapor. So we're gonna spend a shard. No, I have 5 attack. I don't have to spend the shard because I played the Trooper. So good news all around. Each player feels a covert hero gains a wound. Oh, actually, I don't want to do this right. I should wait till Skids is out to do this. Right-hand side has a covert hero. I'm gonna gain a wound without Skids being out. So never mind on that. Too bad. I can get the bridge builders. I can get Vector. Vector's got each player who reveals an instinct hero draws a card. Neither side can, but it's not like it's a bad thing. But I'll spend the same amount to get another shard. Let's build up my shards. I might be able to use them all at once. So we're going for the other bridge builder. We'll take the shard. We will take them out and KO one of my heroes. And let's KO the gray shield agent who did, or the tech shield agent who did so well. Good thing Ultron doesn't care about those in there. And we got Black Widow, Thor, Karate Chop there. All right, I got 13 recruit to work with here. Do I take? You know, this is not bad for the... It's another tech. It does give me plenty of bystanders. 2 of them is great, and even though it's a low attack for an uncommon, it does work well with hyperspeed. I'm gonna take it for 6. Let's see what else comes up. I'm at 7 left. Still a lot to have left. Ooh, okay, this is a good one with Ultron. I can still take Darkhawk. It does work well with the hyperspeed. Dodge, tech, you get +1 attack for each other tech hero you play this turn. Oh, this is the ramp I was thinking of, you guys. With the play. Oh no, that was the discard. This is what I was thinking of because the uncommon didn't have this. But this is so good though, with all the tech that I've got. But Captain Carter is also very good. I'm gonna take the Ultron and see how much I have left. And then I might take Hawk Dive. So we're gonna take Encephalo Ray, very good with the what I've built. I wouldn't take this if I didn't have as much tech as I did. Oh, and I got 2 of them. I do want to see more Encephalo Ray. Let's focus 1, and then if I get something good I can put in... Well, I do have a Bridge Builders already. That's gonna buff up Vapor even more, though. Let's focus 1. I don't have anything for 5 I want to take. So I'm gonna reveal the top of the end stack, which is the biggest stack right now. I think it's a deck, actually. It's face down. Another twist. To tuck it or not to tuck it? I'll tuck it. No Uru in the city. And let's... I'm at 4 now, actually. And I guess I can put one of the villains in next turn. So let's take a Hawk Dive. For yes, more of that hyperspeed. I will get both with the rare. Balance the Dark Force, also a good one to have with Ultron. Left-hand side is shaping up well. It doesn't always work out that way. Okay. Good stuff here. And I got the wound reveal, so somebody can safely fight Vapor. Gotta keep that on top. That means it's going. That's pretty typical though for this scheme, because you avoid them as long as you can, and then you have to play them all at the end if you're still in the game. But yeah, for this scheme, I'm not surprised. Thank you. Yeah, again, 3 years ago, I got my 7th card. I had a reminder die on top, but I moved it to draw cards, and guess who forgot about it? All right, now I could put the Bridge Builders in. That's going to buff up Vapor, or I could put Ms. Marvel in. She has 1 weapon, and I have reveals, so I'm going to put her in. Yes, so Carter's on top of the deck. Yes, I usually expect to focus this much with this scheme. I recommend it. It's important to focus early game, or else you're going to trip yourself up with early strikes and twists. And then usually you reveal enough stuff that you can actually slow down and start recruiting and building your deck, and you're not worried about losing till the very, very end. So I highly recommend doing that. I'm going to put Ms. Marvel in for leaving that deck with 4. She has a weapon, fight or fail. If her weapon revealed a Master Strike or Scheme Twist, play it. Escape, each player reveals a ranged hero or gains a Bindings, which will give a Bindings, because those aren't equivalent. Yeah, exactly what Ollie said. You gotta play this one smart. Okay. This is the right hand who has this Darkhawk I got out of necessity. But I guess I'll play it first, because sure. I have 1 card on my deck, though, so am I going to recruit something for 3? I'm tempted to take Wartime Logistics, but I need to hit. I need attack. I need more Banshee. And Banshee doesn't have a printed recruit number. Banshee is terrible with Darkhawk, terrible with Captain Carter. I guess I'll go for a bigger recruit. I'm going to try to give them all we got. So I will go ahead and choose recruit and play Hawk Dive Hyperspeed 4 for recruit. Let's see what I get. I get attack, so nothing. Thanks, Jean Grey, and a reshuffle. Wish I had that card drawn instead of hypersped. It is, yeah. Sometimes you luck out and you see a lot of that one hero. But that's a good thing, I think, because Piercing Energy is very strong. It's a bit of a good balance. 2, 3, 4. All right, well, thanks to Zabu, I got literally just 1 recruit from that hyperspeed. Thanks to everybody else, too. But that does give me a total of 4 recruit. And 2 attack. I did get Ultron versus Ultron. He hasn't hit himself yet, but he's working on it. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Honestly, it's not the worst card here when I know what I'm playing from the villain deck. I can purposefully keep the bridge clear if I can empty the city first. It's definitely been worse. Other option is taking Wartime Logistics, which will give me extra recruit, so I can clear things away to get more cards. Yeah, but TTJG is not great for the hyperspeeding or Captain Carter either. But I'm gonna get her out of the HQ, and maybe I'll be able to take advantage of that. So she's coming with me. She's coming with me. And oh, there you are. Bone Shattering Howl, 4 Piercing Energy, and then Covert and Range Covert. You may use attack as if it were Piercing Energy this turn. Whew, this is good. The only problem is I haven't seen a single ranged card until now. So I hope I see some, and I hope I get to recruit some more. 2 attacks not going to do anything, so that's the end of that. I could have focused 4 times, but I took Jean Grey. When you play her, play a strike and give to the... Yeah, I could. It wouldn't be a bad time to play a strike. All things considered. It will empower him a little bit. Here's my 7 cards. Okay, turn 15. Okay, options are play the strike, which is going to lose some cards. I don't want to do that. Not a lot of instinct. You're right. So playing the strike now would be bad. I could play the Bridge Builders that are going to buff up Vapor even more. Or I could play a random card, which could be a disaster. I don't know where all the twists are. This turn, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Plus, I have shards, so I will put the bridge builders in. We're going to take out Vapor. I know where half of them are, but I'm still going to play it safe. We're putting the bridge builders in from this deck. I do need to start focusing again, because again, I have no more knowledge. So the bridge builders, again, are going to give shards out for themselves. And Vapor again, so Vapor's being buffed. As long as I don't have anything there with a weapon. Alright. Let's play the Shield of Britain. I might get a wound if I fight Vapor. Oh, I definitely will over here, so I can get Liberate 3. I want to play this first. Okay. Let's play Balance the Dark Force. 1 attack. Yeah, I can count through them all if I need to, but I don't know where all of them are. But I do know where a lot of them are. And draw a card. That card draw is a Shield Agent. Okay. So if I play everything, all my grays, I want to leave them out just so I can maybe turn one into attack. I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, and total of 5 attack. I can hit Vapor and get some Liberate. I can get 6 recruit. I mean, I would even take Banshee on this side, because 4 piercing energy without the extra effect is good. However, I'm not going to do any big recruiting this turn unless something else shows up. So I'm going to dodge this Ultron, actually. And reveal Skids. I can only reveal 1 wound, though. So I have 2 wound reveals. Actually, no, I can do both. 1 for each side's wound. That's pretty fun. So let's do that. Let's fight Vapor and get 2 wounds, cancel them both. That's cool. All right. So I need 2 more attack to do that. I have a trooper here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 3 shards over here. So she's a 6 with the 2 shards, which I'll fight. So I'm going to spend a shard. If I said... Yeah, I know. I love these shards, but for some reason they're hard to see. They're easier for me to see because I know where they are. I put them down here. That's a little easier. But then you can't read what they are. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway. Spending my 6 attack to take her... if I zoom in, you can see him. I should just do that. Okay, let's do that. I get a shard. This one goes back to the supply. Fight, each player reveals a covert hero or gains a wound. So neither side is going to reveal a covert hero. So both sides gain wounds. But what's going to happen is this. First, I'm going to reveal the Shield of Britain for my side. Oop, I have to blow her up first. So let's just take her out of here. Okay. So first, I reveal the Shield of Britain. I reveal her to remove the left side's wound to the wound stack, and my side gets Liberate 3 because I'm the player whose turn it is. So I'm gonna do this. Remind myself a little Liberate 3. Actually, I should use the yellow. There we go. Cool, Liberate 3. And that stays... I just reveal it once per turn. I keep it. I already played it anyway. And the right-hand side is going to reveal Skids. I'm going to reveal this for the right-hand side to cancel that wound. And I get to draw 2 cards. So double reveal. I have to discard her. And that means it's a full shuffle, which is good because none of these go back in. I've never done that before. I've never canceled 2 wounds from the same hand at the same time from 2 different cards. I don't think I've ever done that before. I mean, easy to do when you have a hero that does it, like Cap, because you can do both, but definitely not from 2 different cards. Let alone one being the sidekick. Okay, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, what am I left? Oh, I got the Bystander too to rescue before I forget anything else. So the Engineer, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card costs 0, KO it. Top card of my deck is Ultron. So I don't get that KO, but that's okay. Which means I know what the hyperspeed is going to be. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more recruit. I'm at 6 recruit. So I just shuffled without all these agents in there. So I could hyperspeed 4. But if I do that, I have a very high chance of hyperspeeding away the rare that I have. I know the top card is Ultron. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 of which, well, none of these grays are in there. So I want to avoid the hyperspeed, I think. Yeah. Even though I'll have a pretty much full city. Should I give him all we got? To play this, you must put another card from your hand on top of your deck. It's 5 attack. It's good for hyperspeed. I need attack. Oh, I have Liberate 3. Thank you. That's what this is for. Yeah, so I can fight Vector if I want. Is it as good as the 3 Darkhawk? Yeah, this one is great. Doesn't get in the way. Gives me double when I hyperspeed. I guess the question is, how often do I think I'm going to hyperspeed? If I'm going to keep hyperspeeding a lot, I might completely miss Captain Carter's card, and it'll just turn into 1 attack. I do have 2 hyperspeed cards. At least. Plus, tech is valued for Ultron's ramps. Anyway, let's take a break on deciding this. Right-hand side has no instinct cards, but I'm still going to... yeah, you guys are right. So let me pause for a second. I'm gonna take out Vector with my Liberate 3 and a Shard. Nobody's got an instinct card, but I do want to clear the city a bit. Plus, I got the Comic Shop Keeper. We'll see what I get with that. Spending 1 more Shard to get a attack on top of my 3 Liberate and 4 total lets me take out a villain with a Bystander. So nobody's got an instinct, so he just blows up. And that was a UFOs. Comic Shop Keeper. When you rescue this Bystander, reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of your choice gains 1 of them that costs 3 or less. Put the rest back in any order. Here we go. None of them cost 3 or less, but we have Treble to Null Space. That's a good one. I'm going to put that on top. Oh, we got Bridge. So, Null Space, Telekinesis, and Bridge on top in that order. Nobody gets anything, though. Expensive cards coming up. Okay, once again, I will choose not to hyperspeed right now. I will go ahead and take Balance of Dark Force. It is the best card I can take right now for what I've built. And there's the one we just revealed. So, let's do some focusing, because I have a lack of knowledge here. Also in the game. Let's reveal from the last deck. This is going to be another Bridge Builder. We're going to leave that one on top for now. Let's go with this deck of 4. Twist. I will tuck the Twist. And we'll reveal the next one. It'll give me almost full knowledge of this deck. It's another Bridge Builders. Okay. Okay. We're getting a lot of knowledge here. A lot of twists in the same dimensions. I don't want to go to those dimensions. We're going to end that. Yeah, I'm sure Darkhawk's not going to show for some other folks, and we'll see what happens in the results. Go. Well, that's in my discard pile. Oh, I put it on top of my deck because I had Ultron face up. Goes to my discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't hyperspeed. I wouldn't have hit it, but this is a better hand overall. I'm getting huge recruit hands from all that hyperspeeding. Yes. So left hand, I'm trying to try to save the Bridge Builders for the left-hand side so I can just keep thinning things. And right-hand side, we're not going to speak of too much. Speaking of Bridge Builders, we're going to put them in from the right over here. Turning this down to 5. Pushing them in. And they are not going to give out shards. They are going to go to the bridge. There you go. I have a discard pile now. So do I have a covert in there? It's my entire deck, so I know I do. Yeah, there it is. So guess what? I actually get some piercing energy this time. But do I want to recruit first? 1, 2, 3. I do not. So let's start by playing Sonar Detection. Although, what's going to happen is, in the way this card, the order goes, I'm not going to be able to use X-Gene because my deck is empty. Oh, that's awful. That's so funny. So I draw a card. As soon as I do that, I have no more discard pile, and then I won't get the X-Gene bonus. Ugh, terrible timing. And I can't get anything else into my deck. No wall crawling or anything like that. Yeah. Hawk Dive actually would work to get stuff back into the discard pile, but wow, that's awful. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. So I guess we'll just do it. I'll draw a card, which means a reshuffle of the deck. That is true. So the second one could get some piercing, and that could take out a Bridge Builders, at least. But we'll see what I get. I draw a recruit, so I probably will. I keep taking these Darkhawks to get the piercing energy, even though they don't work well together. But we'll do it again. For the sake of expediency. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Although Hawk Dive works so well on the left-hand side, everyone I recruit over here steals it. But I'm probably going to go for Travel to Null Space. So I'll take it anyway. There's more in there where that came from. Okay, here's another one I revealed. Telekinesis, a good one for over here. Now I do have the X gene, so I can play Sonar Detection and draw into Bridge to a Better Future. Oh! I can take the one out on the bridge. And I get 1 piercing energy. Now what I was going to do is take the one out in the bank, because I can get through the shard. But if I take the one out on the bridge, Time Traveling Jean Grey can actually do something. She gives me an extra card. And I gotta let her feel like she's an important legendary card. So I'm gonna do that. We'll spend 1 piercing energy on the one on the bridge. I really didn't want to waste my KO power on the right-hand side, but for Jean, I'll do that. Let's take out a shield agent. And with the piercing energy, that's it. All right. She gets to do something now. We'll play the trooper for 1. Okay, patrol the bridge. Hey, the bridge is empty. I get to draw an extra card at the end of my turn, which I will not forget because I'm putting this reminder right there. Good for you. You did it. Good job. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Totally worth it for that extra trooper. It does give me 5 attacks, so maybe that's truer than I think. Speaking of bridge builders, I'm going to put another one into the city from this deck of 4. So now there's 3 there. And they go to the bridge. Breaking news. Somebody makes me say something. Oh, Ollie, TTJG power. You're the first person to redeem that in a long time. I forgot what the sound was for. It's been so long. But you made me say it, so good for you. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I got a ramp here. I got a ramp here. I got a hyperspeed. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the double water. I took an extra big step. So I think I have to play Army of Ultrons here to actually trigger everything else. So let's do that. Let's play Army of Ultrons for 2 recruit. I won't dodge it, obviously, because I'm playing it. I will make this shield trooper a very super duper special tech shield trooper and play that. So now I've played 2 recruit, 1 attack, and 2 tech. So now I want to do a big hyperspeed. I always have to double check to make sure I don't want to recruit first. I think I do want to keep skids. I'm not playing as much tech as I wanted to. I'm not drawing a lot, but that's okay. I'll play War Flight right now to hyperspeed 9. Here we go. Everybody move over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a reshuffle. If I can take out 2 bridge builders, I'll really thin this deck and I'll be cooking. I'll hit Ultron soon. That'll get rid of some of these recruit symbols. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Not. I think I'm 1 more to 9. I lost count. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And 9. What did I get? What did I get? Attack, recruit, both. Recruit, 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 attack, attack, attack. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, or 4 attack. One more attack, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. A bit more of an even split this time around. I have my tech trooper to KO, but that's it. Even though he's very special. So I guess I'll just take the 1. I could try to dodge to get another 1, but that would be silly, because that's the ramp card. That was played. Nice. I can't hit Ultron. Jolt is counted ahead. Let's see what I get. Let's hold off on the Encephalo Ray, because I might draw a card with a bystander I get. So 3 more attack. Rescue a bystander for each tech I play. Or if I play Encephalo Ray, I get 3 bystanders. I guess the smarter thing to do is play Encephalo Ray first. No, because then that'll get more attack. So this is the smart thing to do. Yes, I'll rescue 2 bystanders, or 3, because of the tech trooper. 1, 2, 3. He is not. I have avoided all strikes. Except for 1 I did on purpose that whiffed. Okay, 3 bystanders rescued. Okay. First bystander is the Engineer. Top card of my deck is Darkhawk. Engineer's not KO'd a single thing this game. So that's rescued. Second bystander is Standard Bystander, and the third bystander is... Hey, it's Mr. Devin Lowe, the legendary game designer. I get another shard, which is exactly what I needed. Always nice when Devin pays a visit. I gotta scoot these, and I got 3 shards here. Okay, now we're gonna Encephalo Ray. +1 attack for each tech I play. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. I'm at 13. So yeah, I could hit Ultron for 10. Is there anything better I could do right now? I can hit him for 10 and then still hit the bridge builders and get that KO. So I'm going to do that. Let's hit him first. I forget what his tactics do. But, yes. I'm going to hit him because that's the name of the game right now. So, punch. Alright. This tactic on Epic Ultron is self-repairing legions. Each other player in turn reveals a tech hero or puts an Ultron's legacy villain, which is going to be, what's he leading? The Mighty. A Mighty villain from their victor value to an empty city space. Each other player, huh? Yeah, this other player's not got any tech. So I have to reveal a Mighty villain. And guess what? The right-hand side is doing so poorly, it doesn't have any. I have a UFO's trap, and I have 2 henchmen. So nothing goes in. So this totally whiffs because of the right side's incompetence. So good for me, I guess. Good for the right-hand side. Ultron he needs an update. He needs an upgrade because whatever firmware he's running is not doing well. It has helped inadvertently. Okay, folks. So I've got 3 attack. Let's go ahead and hit the bridge builders here. I'm KOing a trooper. But maybe I should keep the trooper. Maybe I should save this for more later. So what I'm thinking actually about doing is fighting Ms. Marvel instead. He's losing his mind because he's so incompetent. If I do this with the Master Strike, though, it will play it. If I do this with Vector, she'll be 6 attack. I can spend all my shards to guarantee I get through that. Or I can fight nothing. Let's do some focusing first before I decide to fight anything. So first, for recruiting purposes, travel to null space. With the most recent hero you play this turn as recruit, you get +3 recruit. Attack a +3 attack. If both, you get both. Great for hyperspeeding, got both symbols. I could also, if I decide to play skids, take Bone Shattering Howl. I am probably never going to trigger the superpower on this, but it does have 4 piercing energy on by itself. If I do cross my fingers and hope the right side can take it, right hand side might be able to hit Ultron with this, if I get that trigger. But again, very low on ranged. Thanks to you, Ollie. But I think the safer thing, the smarter thing to do is just to take travel to null space, because I could just probably keep hyperspeeding that for nothing. So I will take travel to null space for 6. That was the last card I knew about, right? Yeah. Oh, look who it is. So I'm going to focus 1 and see if I have something better to reveal with Ms. Marvel, if I fight her, actually. So let's focus the one with 4. It's a twist. Okay, so look at this entire deck. It's Black Widow and 3 twists. So I will tuck this twist, revealing another one. I don't want to fight Ms. Marvel and pick that deck because it'll be played. We could... It is the last one I knew about, thank you. Well, you knew about it, I clearly forgot. Okay, so I could play Skids to do more focusing. I do have Captain Carter, and there's not a lot of wounds going out. The Mastermind doesn't give out wounds from his card anyway, so I think I'm safe to play her. Plus, it'll thin my deck a little more if I do that from Recruit. So I'm going to actually play Skids for 3 Recruit. She goes to the sidekick deck. And let's do some more focusing real quick. Okay, for 1, I'm going to look at the last deck, last dimension. It is a Bridge Builders. Okay. That would be fine to reveal with Ms. Marvel. I'll leave them on top. Let's do some more focusing just in case. I have no choice. She's going to get either one attack or I play a twist or strike. I'm still going to focus. Let's focus right here in the middle. We've got another strike. I'm going to tuck that strike and we'll reveal from the same one. It is X-Ray, who's worth 3 VP. Okay, so I know almost everything about all the dimensions. Well, that's not true. I know a lot about some of them. Well, everything about some of them. Let's go back to her. So I'm going to fight her. I'm going to choose the dimension that has the Henchmen on top. So I have to first build up my attack. I need 5. I need 4, actually. There's 3 plus 1. Yep, she doesn't have a buff on her. Oh, she has 4. 4 plus 1. I was looking at that card. So I need to spend 2 turns. 5 attack. Now I will fight. Reveal the Bridge Builders. They get tucked to the bottom. She gets plus 1 attack. So she is at 5 total attack. And I spend the 5. Yeah, it definitely nerfs the Uru weapons when you know what's going on. And take her out for 5. Clearing me up a city space because I'm going to have to put in X-Ray next turn. Yeah, the HQ is rough. Hopefully left-hand side could take care of Ultron all on its own with enough KOs. I'm thinning the deck, but I still have a lot of cards in that deck. And I don't think this side's getting, And I forget why I have 7 cards. But it's probably for a good reason. Okay, turn 18, I'm going to reveal from one I don't know about, so the one on the end here. That's right. Oh yeah, Jean Grey, she bridged. Hey, Officer Jim Paxton. Oh, he's got You May Defeat a Henchman as his rescue effect. Thank you. That's a good one to rescue on the left-hand side. Because of extra henchman defeat. That's a really good effect. I forgot he does that. Okay. So, throw over the railing can weaken this bridge builder, but I really wanted to save that for the other side. Wait, did I just reveal that? I just totally did this wrong. I thought I was focusing, but it was the beginning of the turn, so I guess I revealed Officer Jim Paxton. That's so funny. I was gonna put X-Ray in, but I went into focus mode, and it worked out for me, so sometimes it's good to forget what you're doing. Yeah, you're gonna catch up to me on that. So, Zabu over here. I could have played a twist, that would have been really embarrassing. Let's just forget that ever happened, and we'll fix it in post. By that I mean I'll do nothing. So let's play Zabu. Anything in my discard pile I want to get rid of? Sure, I'll get rid of an agent there. I didn't. Yeah, can't get away with nothing here. So I'll KO the shield agent. And thank you, Zabu, for my discard. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we crossed the 2-hour mark. That makes sense. Everything makes sense now. 5 attack without the trigger. and 2 recruit. So do I take out, do I take out a henchman and lose some attack power from, or KO power from the right side? Are things that urgent? Do I waste all that attack? Let's do a couple of focuses and see. All right, let's focus the right hand, the very rightmost dimension. It is another bystander, leaving that on top. We'll do one more focus. The deck with 3. Another okay, I got a lot of bystanders on top, so I think I can fudge things a little and avoid fighting anything this turn for a big finish. So we're just gonna end it there. Maximize the KO. I got 2 agents in hand, so I'd like to take them both out. Which you can do with the with Jim Paxton there. Nah, I'm gonna leave them both because I'm gonna get some stuff next turn. If I hit this one, I get both of them because Jim Paxton has defeat a henchman for free. Alright, I got Banshee again with no discard power. That keeps happening to me. Speaking of bystanders, let's put in both those whichever moves villains. More KO power from Radiation Scientist, and I have 3 agents. So let's play the Radiation Scientist, give it to the Bridge Builders, and let's KO all 3 shield agents this turn. First, we got the Shield of Britain. Any wounds happen, liberate 3. Got that. Let's play Balance the Dark Force, 1 attack, 1 recruit, and a card draw thanks to Captain Carter. This will cause a reshuffle, so I might draw a really good card. That's fine. Let's see. It is Warfly. I did draw a really good card. Great. I keep drawing that at the perfect times. Darkhawk's great at that. I've never had this much luck with a rare. Let's play all my agents so I can KO them later. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not KO from your hand, is it? This one. Nope, it's always one of your heroes. So 4 recruit. Do I hyperspeed 4 first? Hyperspeed 9. It really doesn't matter. No, it does matter. I gotta play Warflight first so I get both symbols. My tech token is empowering the villain. Oh, what are you doing there? Get back there. Ironclad, you can't do that. Alright, let's go with a Warflight Hyperspeed for the full deck. Hyperspeed 9 thanks to my tech plays. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot of good cards hyper sped away in there. So we get that's double. That's double. So 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. 5, 6 more attack. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. 9 recruit. All right. Let's do another hyperspeed because it'll still count for both. I don't have to choose thanks to the rare Darkhawk. The hyperspeed 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 attack and 2 recruit. Hypersped my whole deck. Practically, there's 1 card left. Soon it'll be my whole deck. I can hit Ultron again, but if I do that, I can't do my cool chain of hits. Actually, hold on. This will turn me down to 8, and I'll have 2 shards left, and I get to defeat this for free, and I can still hit him. And I still get my KOs. I have 1 shard. I'm going to have 2 soon. This will turn me down to 8, and then I'll have 2. I'll go back up to 10, so I'll be fine. To do all my KOs I want to do. Let's do it. No wounds for Liberate, but that's fine. I think that math is correct. Down to 8. Yeah, that math is totally correct. I get the shard. And KO one of your heroes. First hero KO right here. Explode. And I will take out the Bridge Builders. I rescue the bystanders. So, wait, why didn't you do the thing? There we go, okay. I may defeat a henchman. I will defeat the Bridge Builders here. And I do the fight effect, KO one of your heroes. So I KO another shield agent. And the next bystander rescued is the radiation scientist, who lets me KO one of my heroes or a hero from my discard pile. So I will KO another shield agent. So that's 3 shield agents KO'd in the same turn. I will spend my 2 shards. I've got up to 10, and now I'm going to go ahead and hit the Mastermind. Epic Ultron once again. That was a fun turn. Tactic. Arrogant Blind Spot. You may gain a hero from Ultron's analysis pile. Hey! Nothing is there. Thank you for the background music. So this one whiffs, but to my detriment, but it's okay. And I got 11 recruits still, so how cool is that? I could focus everything else. I don't necessarily want more cards, I just want to get rid of the cards I have. And Ultron plays trombone in the corner, because he can do that. This deck will be fine if I just keep KOing instead of recruiting, so... I mean, I could take Bone Shattering Howl just to have it. But I don't really think I even need it over here, or want it. Let's just do a bunch of focusing. Look at this, here's my deck. I got enough to have a really good deck without having to recruit more things, unless I might take some more tech draws. But yeah, the HQ is not great though. I don't wanna junk up my deck with this good stuff. So let's see what I can find. Let's focus. Down to 10, let's look at number 2 over here. X-Ray. We're gonna swap and put Spider-Man on top because I might be able to do some shenanigans. Let's look at the smallest ones. Let's look at the one that's just 1 for starters. Down to 9. It is a court. It's a Master Strike all by itself. So down to 8. Let's look at the one that has 2. Bridge Builders. I'm gonna tuck them and see what else is there. Down to 7. Doctor Strange. By the way, look at his effect. That's scary. Reveal the top 3 cards in the villain deck. Put the villain in reveal. Actually, this is fine. I can reveal one with just a Master Strike in it. A small loan of 8 recruit. A net loan of 8 recruit. Yeah, if I'm gonna take any card, it's gonna be Carter. This is fine. His ambush, I can reveal the one single Master Strike deck, and nothing happens. He's not so bad right now. Yeah, this scheme totally nerfs the Uru. Alright, I think I've looked at enough stuff. I think I am going to take Give Him All We Got. If it gets in my hand, it's a lot of attack. If it doesn't, whatever. So, and it will move the HQ along without messing me up. So I'm going to go ahead and take Give Him All We Got for 6. And Telekinesis. Well, I have nothing else to do but focus one more time. I don't have knowledge of this one. I have to focus the strike away in order to get that knowledge, so I will focus into the strike I already know is there, just so I can tuck it. And reveal nothing, because I didn't reveal anything, I just tucked it. Okay, that's my turn. Yes, it matters less with the rare Darkhawk, because it counts both, but I was thinking that earlier, that is true. Wow, we're not even at turn 20 yet. A lot of decisions to be made in this one, and a lot of setup means we're already a couple hours into the stream. We're almost a couple hours into the gameplay, believe it or not. So I'm going to say again, hey, if you haven't signed up for the tournament, you should sign up for the tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. It starts on the 25th of September. Make sure you sign up by Monday, the 16th. You can find out how to sign up and all the rules at tournament.bageltopgames.com. Type it into the web browser of your choice, unless it's the wrong web browser, in which case you should still play. We'll just judge you a little. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, what is this hand? I got all the graves, so maybe more KO opportunities will be nice if I can get those. 4, 5, 6. Turn 20. Do I want to put a villain in here to fight? I will, just so I can reveal more things. I'm going to put X-Ray in from this deck. There's a strike underneath him. And X-Ray's got each player who reveals and range hero may KO a card from a discard pile. Okay, the only range cards are this Telekinesis and the rare Banshee. Okay. So throw over the railing. Sweet, I'm glad you signed up. This does nothing this turn because there's no villains on the rooftops or bridge. I gotta hurry things up because I am gonna run out of cards. Alright, so I'm going to start with Hawk Dive. So maybe I can get 1 piercing energy and maybe draw into more. So I need to get some cards out of the HQ, so I'm going to choose Recruit. Here we go. Recruit. I received 4 for Recruit. That's first card was Banshee. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, I should have said attack. I would have gotten 3 attack. I got nothing. That means the rest of these cards are Recruit cards. What a big fail. I did get a Covert in my discard pile, so I do get 1 piercing energy. Some good it'll do me. I can't get a second. I draw a card here. And I got 1 piercing energy thanks to X-Gene. There's nothing on those spaces, rooftops or bridge, so I just get 2 attack. It's like piecemealing it. And I do have 4 recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, guess what I'm recruiting, you guys? I guess I could take Wartime Logistics, but I should take... I gotta get Jean Grey out of here. Let's take the second one. Maybe I can just keep the city clear and I can draw a whole bunch of cards. So, another Bridge to a Better Future. There we go. Travel to Null Space. That's what I'm talking about. No, yeah. Null Space. Is it Null Space or Null Space? It is Null Space. It's just weird kerning there. I thought it was Null Space. Yeah, nothing for 1 piercing and nothing for 2 attack. And no recruit left. If I get all the Bridge to Better Futures, I could actually draw my entire deck in 1 turn. That would be pretty funny. I have a small deck here, but that's because I haven't KO'd a lot of Grays and I haven't recruited a lot. Okay, this hand is a little iffy. We'll see what it can do. Now let's bring in... I want more bridge builders in here, but I don't have any on top right now. Let's put in the Bulldozer Driver. Goes to X-Ray. 2 cards left in that dimension. I should probably dodge Army of Ultrons. Yeah, she is. It's kind of a worse way to do it, but it does work. I should dodge this and hopefully get a better combo going. If I play it, that'll give me 2, 4 recruit. And that's not enough for anything. So we're going to dodge him. And reveal the same thing. So we're going to dodge this next one. And reveal. That's a bit better. I haven't played anything, so this can give me some decent attack. So I can get +3 attack or +3 recruit with this. So I can go 1, 2, 5 recruit, which is not enough for what I want. Or I can go 1, 2, 5, 8 attack, which will let me hit something. Bulldozer Driver moves villains around. Ironclad, by the way. Each player reveals a strength hero or KOs a hero that costs 1 or more from the discard pile. Honestly, not the worst thing. I wouldn't mind getting rid of one of these Army of Ultrons. And right-hand side doesn't have any heroes in the discard pile. That means more attack comes off more often. I'm not against that, so I think I'm actually going to do that. Maybe some bystanders will help. 2 attack. It is 2 tech cards when I play it, though. But bystander could give a draw, so I'm going to... I have to play Darkhawk first, though, but at least I get the attack. So let's play Travel to Null Space. Let's say I played this in a different order, so I played the Trooper last. So that way I get 3 attack. Up to 5. And let's see if I get a bystander. Up to 8. I rescue 1 bystander for the 1 tech I played this turn. That bystander is... Hey! It's the exact one I wanted. The news reporter. Let's see what I draw into. Whatever this is. It is... Captain Carter. Alright. That's a hit on the Mastermind. So thanks, Captain Carter. Thanks, news reporter, for reporting on Captain Carter. Yeah, let's hit him. Why not? There we go. Predictive analysis. Put the top 3 cards of the hero deck. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now it's serious. Can't avoid this one. All I can do is hope that there's not too many classes in this. Put the top 3 cards of the hero deck into Ultron's threat analysis pile. Oh, I was doing so well. Okay. What do we got? He is now triple empowered by Covert. Not good for now. Tech. And Covert again. Okay, good. It was only 2 classes. Most common classes. Could have been worse, could have been better. Triple empowered, though. That's rough. I gotta be serious now. Covert and tech. So I gotta remind myself. Oh, this is the tactic. I gotta blow that up. It's in the rule. It's on the rule sheet. I know. Just holding those. So does he get triple empowered? I don't think he does. He doesn't get triple empowered by covert twice. Or does he? I don't think so. So it's just tech and covert. So let me just check. That's going to be 3, 6, 9. Yep, so he's at 19 attack. That's a big jump for him. So it's all going to rely on the right side, getting stuff out of the HQ. Yeah, clearing the HQ is a huge priority right now. So I've got 2 recruit. Left-hand side is going to have to eat a bunch of HQ cards because it's going to have the most recruit with that rare hyperspeed. But I can't take anything there for 2. 1 tactic left and the final blow, so there's a chance. So 1 focus. Let's look at the one I don't know about. It is Iron Fist. Let's leave him there. Well, if I leave him there, I can't look at anything else. If I keep going through this, I'll have full knowledge. So let's tuck him and keep going. This might have no twists in it at all. I didn't really count them all. And it's another bridge builders. Okay, cool. So that's this turn. So I gotta get the. I don't think there's any other way. I don't think his last tactic. I guess we can look at it. It's not giving any knowledge. The last tactic is yeah, it just discards cards. So he's not gonna get anything else if I can avoid the strikes. So if I can get the coverts and the techs out of the HQ, easier said than done, I'll be okay. Luckily, Banshee is a range, so I can just stay there if I can't get it. Right side could hit Ultron with piercing energy if I get super lucky. All right, let's put in a bridge builders from the deck near the middle, and it's gonna hop to the bridge. Let's get as much recruit as I can, get some stuff out of there. Although, they got 5, 6, and 5, and that's not great. Plus, I could replace them with stuff he's already empowered by. So, and the bridge is full now thanks to me choosing that, so now Jean Grey can't draw an extra one. Maybe I should have put somebody else in. But let's do a Hawk Dive Hyperspeed for recruit. Give me some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost a perfect success, but Banshee got in the way. But it is 3 recruit. Nice. That's 4 total recruit after my agent. And let's do a card draw and a piercing energy. Draw a card. Another Hawk Dive. All right, I might be able to get the rare actually if I get super lucky. Probably not. And I get 1 piercing energy. For what it's worth. At least he didn't power up on the first tactic. I got real cheap hits on him 3 times. I'm not knocking that. Okay, let's hyperspeed for recruit again. Let me get some stuff out of there. Nothing. 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 1. That's enough to get telekinesis, and I'm happy with that. Okay. So let's recruit telekinesis, and hopefully something that's not the class I don't want it to be is in there. This can move villains around too, so that's fine. Okay, come on. Oh, of course, it's her rare, which is also covert. That didn't help me at all. But I guess it had to move in there anyway. Oh, but it's good to get because it can... I can take heroes out of the HQ, but I need recruit to do that. I'm probably not going to get that. Oh, geez. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is actually hit the Henchmen with the piercing energy just so I can draw an extra card next turn with Jean. Because I need to clear this HQ. So we're going to spend it. We're going to take them out. And KO this shield. Well, actually... I'm not going to do anything with this attack anyway. I'm going to get rid of my trooper. I need... That was the wrong area. Whatever. I need all recruit. As much recruit as I can get over here. It's super strong, but very late. I'll play the bridge. It is very tough. I draw an extra card at the end of this turn, and that's the turn. So 7 cards drawn. I want to get rid of all my attack over here just so I can keep hyperspeeding for recruit. And X-Men means I can't... X-Men trigger means I can't really take it on the left. It's not going to do much. But I got to get the tech out of there first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would hate to actually be this player. The person playing this side. I got the rare in hand, though. Again. Did I not check? I forgot. Anyway, oh yeah, hyperstep my whole deck. Of course I have it. What am I putting in? I will put in Doctor Strange, who ambushes. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Put the villain you revealed the highest printed VP on top of that deck. Put the rest on the bottom of that deck in random order. I picked the one over here, the dimension over here, with 1 Master Strike and nothing else, so nothing happens. Yep, that's legit. Okay. Let's do some damage. Can I get 19 attack? I don't think I can, so I'm just going to have to recruit things. I want to play 2 techs first, so I can get hyperspeed 9. Before I hyperspeed with... So I'm going to have to give up my my bystander rescues, so I can draw an extra card first. 3 attack. No trigger on that one. Let's go ahead and play Balance the Dark Force. 1 attack, 1 recruit, and I draw. It's a trooper. Probably should have left that there. Now we'll play War Flight to do the hyperspeed 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a reshuffle. Yeah, those 3 agent KOs really did help me a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is going to be that's double, that's attack, that's double again. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, 6 total attack, so up to 10. And 2 recruit. I could have hit him again. 3 more recruit if he was 10. But he's not. I need 9 more attack. I don't think I can get that here. Well, my troopers, I got 2 more troopers, 12. And 1 more recruit. Should I recruit first before I hawk dive? I'm probably gonna take, yeah, I'm gonna reshuffle, so I should take... Is there any reason I should take Change History? It's 5 attack. It'll get the rare out of here. Right side's probably never going to take this. But the tech is doing just as much to empower him right now, so I'll take the travel to null space first. Plus that has both symbols, so let's go ahead and take it for 6. Alright, a strength. So he is down to 16 now. This is not a spin down, so give me a second. I need some spin down d20s. Alright. In theory, I could hit him this turn if I get 4 cards with attack symbols. May not happen, but we'll try. Alright, let's hyperspeed 4 for both symbols. Here we go. 1 attack. Nope, that already failed. But I do get 1 recruit. I don't have any more shards either. This would have been a perfect time to use my shards, but I already spent them. And a reshuffle. And a recruit. And I just reshuffled, so now I don't have these cards aren't going into the new shuffle, which is unfortunate. So that's 2 recruit and 2 attack. But 14 attack, and I still can't hit the guy. Nothing to recruit. So yeah, the most expensive cards here are the ones I want to get rid of, and Banshee. So I'm not hitting Ultron this turn, and that hurts. Doctor Strange gave me 2 recruit when I fight him, though. Which will let me take something. I can take telekinesis, which I'll get to just get it out of the way. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Yep. Fighter fail, you get +2 recruit. We've got Ironclad. It won't do anything good for me. And then X-ray. Oh, the bulldozer driver's here. I forgot. Oh, that's not the fork. The forklift driver would have been amazing, where I can tuck heroes to the hero deck, but the bulldozer driver. And now I can't use this fight effect either because I don't have any range to recruit to reveal for KOs. So I guess what I'm gonna do is try to fight Doctor Strange and see what happens. I won't have enough attack to hit anymore anyway, but this is for a future investment. Okay, so I'm going to build up my attack. Just so I don't have to spend extra, I'm going to reveal the Master Strike deck on its own. It won't give him anything, and it won't have him play anything. So I just get 2 attack, 2 recruit, and I succeed. I'm at 9. At 5. All right, we're gonna pick up Telekinesis, breaking my little rule of tech here for a second, just so I can get it out of here. Hopefully, it's replaced by something not tech or not covert, and it is ranged. Tempted to pick it up, but now Ultron is down to 13. I am still short because I had to spend that, but that's good going forward. The last card that's empowering him triply is Time Traveling Jean Grey's Change History Rare. With my 9 attack, do I have anything on my discard pile? I could KO Jean Grey immediately if I fight him, but the right-hand side has no discard pile. So hey, hold on. I should still probably KO Army of Ultrons. I want as much attack to hit with hyperspeed as possible. So I am going to fight Ironclad for 6. I don't have a strength to reveal, so I'm going to actually get rid of Army of Ultrons. Right-hand side has no discard pile. And do I have a strength? No, I don't. Okay. Cool. He is down 6 attack. I think that's pretty good. That's the end of my turn. I did put the really cool rare in the discard pile, though. But I just need 13 attack. This gets 5, 8. This hand can hit him for 13. It's just a matter of time, right? This hand, I don't know what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, let's do it again. Turn 24, we are going to put in only 1 card in these 3 dimensions. We're gonna... Oh, yeah. He has 9 lives. Why didn't he get blown up? How'd you evade me? Okay. I voted lose with all the focusing you did early. Ultron never got going. Yeah, every time I get this scheme, I always put almost everything I have into focusing because I know that'll buy me time to recruit later. So pretty much always bet on me if this is the scheme. I know how to play it, which I can't say for a lot of schemes. The throw of the left, the stain of the right. Yes. You're not talking about the current political climate. You're talking about my game, right? I gotta play a card. I'm gonna go ahead and play Wolverine. And he's coming in. 2 Uru weapons, fighter, fail, draw 2 cards, escape. Each player reveals an instinct hero or gains of bindings, then put Wolverine on top of the villain deck. This is actually, he's a fun one to use in this scheme. I can put him into different, he's kind of like he plays a Marvel Snap where he jumps around locations. If he escapes, I can just put him into different decks. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's do it. Time Traveling Jean Grey. You succeed. Ding, you get to draw an extra card at the end of the turn. What else do I have? 1, 2 attack, and 1, 2, 3. And then we got Sonar Detection Banshee with nothing in my discard pile, so I just draw... Oh, a second Bridge to a Better Future. Combo. All right. So a second card at the end of this turn. Now we're cooking. Yeah, not recruiting this because I need to keep this HQ exactly like it is, except maybe getting rid of the rare, which I can't do. Can't find anything for 2. I'm going to focus the last cards I haven't focused yet. These are reversed. Turning this down. And looking at the top card of the middle deck. It's Vapor. We're going to tuck Vapor to see what's next. And Bridge Build. Okay, so every single deck, every card has been revealed. So twist, 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 strike. Some small decks over here. But I am running out of time. And I'm going to focus one more time over here. Where this twist is, so I can tuck it and eventually get back to this Black Widow. So last focus to tuck this twist, revealing another twist. Okay, that's the turn. Left-hand side is going to hit Ultron again. I get to draw 8 cards over here, though. How exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Decent. Decent for what this side can do. If this side hits Ultron, it's going to be very funny. Okay, turn 25. We're going to put in another bridge builders right here. And they're going to pop over to the bridge. Okay. I need to play everything I've got. So, give them all we've got is being played. Playing all I got. I'm going to put this... Do I have to put the agent on top? Let's say I put the trooper on top. I'll get 5, 8, 11, 12, 13. Exactly enough, so I can put the trooper on top safely. Because I want to hold on to that. So 5. Travel to null space. I got 2 of these. Most recent card I played has an attack symbol, so I get 3 attack. Well, let me get the 5 attack first. 3 more up to 8. Ba-ba-da-bum. Second null space up to 11. And finally, Encephalo Ray, plus 1 attack for each other tech hero I played this turn. That's 2 more, 12 and 13. Just enough to hit him. The final tactic. Roll that off for a second. Paralyzing Encephalo Ray. Hey! I played his Encephalo Ray. Somebody... Whatever. Each other player reveals their hand and discards. It's the same thing. Each other player reveals their hand and discards each card that has the same card name as any card in Ultron's threat analysis pile. Well, in the analysis pile. Oh, thank you. Yes, it does. It totally does. That, just like Darkhawk himself, that flew right over my head. So I got throw over the railing, Army of Ultrons, in sonar detection. Yes, exactly. It's 2 Ultrons blasting rays at each other instead. I want to see that. So, unfortunately, this sonar detection and throw over the railing get discarded. Didn't think that was going to land like it did. Messing up the right-hand side's first decent hand. But all he's got left is his, all he's got left is his final blow, so I understand why he's being a little bit desperate there. Making the big moves. I got 3 recruit left, 4 recruit total once I play this agent. And let's fish out this better card. So focus once. Put Black Widow on top. Focus one more time. Put the bridge builders on top. That is true. It's in his programming to learn, and there's something better down here too. I can see it. So one more focus to put the strike to the bottom and Iron Fist on top. And anything else covered up by badness. Everything else is good. I'm just gonna stop focusing at this point. So we're good there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. The right-hand side maybe could have done something cool, but not anymore. Not anymore. 5, 6. This is gonna win it for me. But not this. I got a bunch of hyperspeed, maybe. Who knows? Let's put in... I'm leaving a lot of VP on the board here if I don't start taking some of these out. So let's put in Iron Fist because he's one easy to defeat with the villain deck situation as it is. He's got his weapon, fight or fail if his weapon revealed in a villain KO one of your heroes, which is... could be positive if I wanted to do that. Okay. Hey, what's up? It's the end of my game, but welcome. Alright, can I do this? I get at least 3 attack. I need to get exactly 10 attack with 8 hyperspeeds, and that's not possible. So we'll see if I can get the rare. Alright, we're going to choose recruit for both of these hyperspeeds. I've got 2 recruit to work with. I need 5 recruit with 8 hyperspeeds. Oh, hey Fredo. Did not recognize the name. Welcome. I'm having a very strange game. I'm playing Breach Parallel Dimensions from Annihilation, Epic Ultron from Ant-Man. I have avoided every single strike and twist, as you can see. Oh, every single strike and twist I avoided. I chose to play 1 strike when it was going to whiff. And got time traveling Jean Grey. And on my final blow on Ultron, about to hyperspeed 4 more times. I want recruit. I want to... because the more I can reduce Ultron... I don't have a lot of... Look, I'm shuffling my whole discard pile. I'll show you what it is. I don't have a lot of attack. I got 2 attack cards in here. 3 attack cards. Oh, thank you for coming by. Well, but for that method, I have 3 recruit cards too, so it's gonna be awful no matter what I do. Yeah, you know what? I am going to take attack. I don't have enough recruit cards to actually get the rare, so let's go for attack. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll just do the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to the same spot. So both for attack. I got 1, 2, 3 attack out of that. Yeah, it's a bummer. I will play 4. Telekinesis, 5, 6, 7. I can move villains around. Does that even care? I guess I'll push the bridge builders over just in case. It is. Left hand is doing a huge support. But if it's Ultron versus Ultron, by the way, which Fredo, I buried the lead. I rolled Ultron Mastermind, Ultron Ally / Hero. All right, well I got 7 attack. Let's see what I can take out. Only one of these things. So we've got the X-Ray's got the most VP thanks to the bystander. That's the HQ. Oh, and I can actually reveal a range hero and KO a card from my discard pile if I do this. But Wolverine's going to draw 2 cards, so I might want to do that on the left-hand side. So yeah, so let's take out X-Ray for 5. Each player who reveals a range, I reveal a range, KO a card from my discard pile. Let's keep all my recruit. Let's get rid of another trooper. Banshee has barely showed up, by the way. Just his rare and a couple other things, and finally Speed of Sound. Left-hand side can't reveal, so no KO for that side. Blow him up. And I got the Bulldozer Driver. I can move a villain to an adjacent city space. Let's push the bridge builders over even more. Okay, nothing else to focus. So we will get a sidekick for no good reason. Hey, a standard sidekick. All right, is this turn going to end it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards only. We have 13 attack. I got 3, 6, 7, 10, 11. Not 13 yet. I have a dodge and I have a draw, so I'm probably going to get there. The final card I'm going to play, if this is the end of the game, who's got the most VP? Black Widow. She's got 2 weapons. Not even an S tier hero like Banshee can carry Time Traveler Jean. That's sad. Well, he's not showing up. So Jean's going to be easy. She's got 2... Black Widow's going to be easy. She's got 2 weapons, but I can just choose the villain deck that is just the single Master Striker twist. So yeah, there she is. 2 weapons. If they reveal any bystanders, rescue them. No other bystanders left in the dimensions. All right, let's do the smart thing. I get some extra bystanders with Ultron. That might help me out. We're going to start with the Shield of Britain. 3 attack. Also, I can't forget Wolverine draws 2 cards. But he does cost 5 attack to hit. Okay, wound cancel gives me liberate. Let's start with balance the Dark Force. 1 attack, 1 recruit. And let's draw. I hope I get the cards I want. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, that's not a good card to draw. I drew an agent. Alright, let's hope this dodge is true. Dodge Army of Ultrons. Ah, bummer. I got nerfed. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 attack short from hitting the Mastermind. So maybe I could hit Wolverine, draw the rare, and then make it up. But we'll see. Before I play anything else, I'm going to play Null Space, so I get the recruit too. 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. And let's hold on for a second. So let's look at Wolverine. His fighter fail is draw 2 cards. I can avoid him getting any extra attack if I reveal the dimension with nothing in it except for a strike. It will cost me 5, but if I get the hyperspeed, I'll be able to make that up. Fingers crossed, hopefully, maybe, kind of, sort of. Iron Fist gives me KO. Bridge Builders give me KO. I gotta hit Wolverine for that card draw. If I get Encephalo Ray, that'll just do it for me. Almost. So let's do it. Let's spend the 5. Although the bystanders could help me, so hold on. Let me see if I get lucky with genetic experimentation, because I might get 3 Amy's, and I'll push them out. But I also might draw a card without having to hit Wolverine. So let's go up to 10. Let's rescue 1, 2, 3 bystanders. Watch me get 2 Amy's and have my first escape of the game right at the end. Here we go. 3 bystanders. First one is the Animal Trainer. It cheapens Instinct and Covert heroes. Oh, this is only costing 6. I might be able to get the rare. I'll put it right here for a second. Second one is a Comic Shopkeeper. All right. Top 3 cards of the hero deck. Ooh, I can get Balance of Dark Force for free. Don't mind if I do. Another bridge. Let's put the bridge on top just for fun. Because it's not a Covert anyway. And then final bystander is a standard, so no drawing there. So I am going to fight Wolverine. Wish I could have wall crawled that Darkhawk, but I can't. So I'm going to spend a 5. I'm down to 5. I will draw 2 cards. I will choose the dimension with the Master Strike before I do that, so it tucks to the bottom of itself. And you're out of here. Draw 2 cards. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total attack. Didn't quite make it, but I did get some extra VP off of that. I would have preferred it end. Well, let me actually see what the bystanders do. So here we go. 3 more attack up to 9. I get to rescue 4 bystanders now. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me some more good stuff. Okay, bystanders. First one, standard. Second one, standard. Let me guess, third one. Oh, the radiation scientist. I need 1 more recruit to get the rare, yeah. Oh no, 2 more. Oh, I didn't play the agent. Okay. Oh, I should have played the agent because now I don't have any cards in my discard pile to KO. I guess I'll get rid of a trooper because I need this. And the third one. Oh, no, I need the trooper too. What am I doing? I'll KO the trooper I already played. And the last bystander is another Comic Shopkeeper. Wow, the Comic Shopkeeper is showing up big time. 3rd time. Okay, player of my choice gains, throw over the railing. It's going to the right-hand side. We'll put the range Banshee on top. Get that one out of there. Okay, well, I will play my shield agent. That's my 5th recruit. I didn't get the 1 more recruit. So I'm at 11 total attack. Whoa, 11 total attack. If I had 1 more recruit, I could have won the game here, but I didn't get it. Yeah, I got KO, KO. I have extra bystander rescue, but there aren't any more to rescue. Yeah, I'm just out of luck here. I tried, I really did. At least, again, I can clear the city and get some extra VP. Although 2 of them KO. Iron Fist if I choose, but I still want to thin this deck to all my good cards. So let's start with Black Widow. I will, for all of these weapons, I'm going to reveal the one with the strike, I believe. So reveal it. It's a strike. Nothing happens. Down to 8. No bystanders revealed. So yeah, extra VP for me. Iron Fist. Well, let's jump to the bridge builders real quick. Let's hit them for 3. Down to 5. And they got KO 1 of your heroes. I will KO 1 of these shields. Well, the shield, the shield agent I've got getting KO'd. Blowing you up. And then for the Iron Fist here, if I reveal a villain, I get another KO. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal this dimension with Vector in there by himself, which is going to give him +2, which puts him at a 5. That's exactly what I have. So he's gone. And I will KO this trooper. Get into my better stuff. And for 5 recruit, unfortunately, the animal trainer is going to go away at the end of this turn. Well, he's not really there, but you know, it was a reminder. I'm not going to recruit anything else, although I know what's next. I know that the next 2 are Banshee and Jean Grey, so I can safely recruit this turn. But I don't think I want any. Well, actually, Captain Carter's Super Soldier Serum is very good here. Got both symbols. And with dodge and what? Well, dodge is not going to help me with what if, but I can say tech, and I'll probably be right. So I will take Super Soldier Serum. It's going to help me with the hyperspeed. Down to 3. And I'll end my turn there. Just got to get through to him. Okay, this hand's going to win it. I got the rare right there. Even though I don't have all the techs I want. I have 5, 8, 11, 12. I have enough. And extra hyperspeeds. So it's going to be at least 2 more turns at most. Speaking of the city, let's put something else in. Who's got the most VP value? without blowing up a dimension. I'm going to put Spider-Man in over here. Yeah, I don't think I ever beat this scheme without blowing up a single dimension. Yeah, and you fight him or fail. That's okay. I have this dimension by itself with X-Ray, who's worth 3 VP. So if I fight him, I can reveal that dimension with X-Ray, and I'll be fine. Anyway, brace to better future triggers. There's nobody on the bridge. Let's hyperspeed for 4. I got 4 recruit. I'm going for recruit. I'm probably not going to get it, but fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I got 2 attack. All my recruit was here. What was I doing? I got 4 recruit. The last card is I already looked at is bridge, so I could safely take something. I can soaring fight speed of sound, but there's not going to be another turn, so I won't bother. I won't bother. I'll just end this turn. Draw 7 cards for no reason. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a full shuffle. Again, another good hand finally showed up. A little too late. Let's end this on turn 29, shall we? Moving over. Turn 29. The most VP I can safely put in is Vapor, just in case I can take her out too. There we go. That's the city. Here is my hand. Some good stuff. We're going to start with Telekinesis. We're just going to swap these two just for fun. Swap. 3 attack. The Trooper is a... Oh, hold on. Just in case I get that Ultron, I want to keep him. Oh, I have to put a card on top of my deck, so... We're going to play Give Him All He's Got. Up to 8 total attack, putting the Trooper on top of my deck. We're going to play... I can't get the double tech, so it's fine. I get to Hyperspeed 7, that's plenty, and then I get to Hyperspeed 4. So it's Hyperspeed 7, getting stuff from both icons. The one chance where I had to take down an Avenger they spent chasing after Jean. Yeah, young Jean, she's not following directions here. Alright, Hyperspeed 7, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a reshuffle. Some draw over here would have been fun too. 6, 7. That's a lot of attack. By my count. Yeah, that's double and that's attack. Alright, so I got Toe Recruit. I got 2 more recruit, 2 attack, and then 3 attack, up to 13. That's gonna do it. Let's get a little bit more points first to hit some villains. By the way, I take out the villain, the Mastermind last for flavor. After you defeat the Mastermind, you get to keep playing your turn out until it's over, but it feels wrong to me to not do the final blow at the very, very end, make it the last thing I do. I'm gonna hyperspeed for both symbols once again. For 4, hyperspeed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's actually 4 attack, 17. I don't mention that a lot, the thing about the ending of the game. And 2 recruit. Yes, flavor is great. Life runs on it. And then we got 1 more card to play here. I get 3 attack and 3 recruit, which is great. That means I maxed out the die at 20. How exciting! And I get to take Time Traveling Jean Grey out of the HQ. So let's do it. I've got 9 recruit. Let's reduce him to just 10 to put insult to injury here. All right, I'm gonna recruit for 7 the rare Time Traveling Jean Grey on the left, which means this is gonna be replaced by British to Better Future, helping me by not being a covert or tech, reducing him down to his base level of 10 attack. All right, let's clear out the city real quick. We got Vapor. No wounds to cancel, so I will reveal coverts on both sides and take her out for 4. Down to 16. And let's go ahead and look at Spidey. I'm going to reveal X-Ray. Hold on. Maybe I can do this to get more VP. If I reveal the one with Sidera Murray and the twist, that's going to play the twist. She did help. Yeah, there's no dimension I can reveal that won't play either destroy a dimension or play as twist. If I wanted to actually play this correctly, I would destroy a dimension to get more VP, but I like the idea of winning the game without destroying a dimension, so I'm just going to reveal the one with a single strike and just take him out for 2. Okay. And with 14 attack, I hit Epic Ultron for excessive violence for the final blow. And that is it for your whole deal, Epic Ultron. You are out of here, and that is somehow a victory. I mean, I reveal X-Ray, not the strike. Whoa, what a game that was. That was fun. I've terminated Ultron. Every single dimension is intact. Then he was 8. Then fine, I don't hit him for excessive violence. I had plenty of attack. I think everything's fine. All right, that was great. Let me go ahead and put in my results for this game and resolve your predictions here. And we do have 20 people watching, so hold on afterwards. We're going to go ahead and raid another board game streamer because we support the community of board game streamers because we love board games. It was a win. We took down 2 epics in a row, which is awesome. I hope you guys have fun with this one. Let me go ahead and put in my results, and then we'll head over and find another board game streamer to raid. All right, here are my results. Let me press the magic button here. Where's the magic button? Oh, that's not it. Bam. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait a second. Why does it look like that? Oh, because I'm all zoomed in. That's why. There we go. So, match results. Did I win versus Ultron? Yeah, I did. How many victory points in my victory pile? On the left-hand side, you guys want to guess the discrepancy? How many more points do I have on the left versus the right? Here's a hint. It's a lot. It's a big difference. Left-hand side's VP is as follows. Oh, I gotta do this camera. 55-point difference, says Jalt. 4-1. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 16, 22, 26, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 64, 70, 76, 82, 86, 88, 90 points even on that side. Let's see what the difference is. Moving that over. Right-hand side, who did deal with the trap, got exactly 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is an 80-point difference exactly. You guys were way under. But Jalt got closest without going over, so you won with Price is Right rules, though. 0 twists were played. How many enemies escape piles? 0. How many bystanders carried away? 0. How many turns did it take? Oh, that 29 turns? I totally forgot already. Yep, 29 turns. They were present. How much fun was this match? Oh, this is interesting. It's either a 4 or a 5. I'm going to say a 4 because I'm just going to say it here. Scheme, nerfing, Ultron, and the Mighty made it a bit easier than I would have liked, but there was plenty of tension. My keyboard's in a weird place. And fun to be had with all the tech. Sweet. Right took a lot of Gene to clear the HQ for left-hand side. Who really did the heavy lifting? Yeah, I mean, someone had to do it. So I'm going to submit those results. I'm going to work on setup B. If you didn't sign up for the tournament, do it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to look for some more board gamers so we can go... yes, we are eliminating both masterminds and schemes as we beat them, so they won't come up in this season of the league. So... filter by board games. Thought I already did that. All right, who's playing board games right now? Let's go ahead and give them a lot of emojis to show them that we appreciate board games. All right, so we got some Elder Scrolls happening. Kanban EV. I don't know any of these games. Oh, the Elder Scrolls one. Oh, someone's got a game designer on board at home. Oh, cool. Let's go raid the stream with a game designer on it. We loved raiding them. Okay, so I will see you guys over there, and in the Discord, please sign up for the tournament, and I'll see you there. Have fun with this setup. Oh, they're playing Insectarium. Cool. That sounds fun. All right, take care, everybody.